Damn, person. That was fast. I gotta say, I know you weren't already in chat because I've got stream avatars up. First on the crossover stream, yeah. First on the collab writing. Need something in the background badly. Oh God, are you okay? What are you playing right now that you're torturing yourself with? But hey, we're gonna be doing some writing. Hey, some teasers for the next chapter or two, maybe. We're reading Homestuck in the writing, and the silence is killing me. You don't put music on when you read. Whenever I read, especially Homestuck for that matter, I tend to put on music in the background. Silly JR. Well, you know, just don't listen to rap. Hello, Costin. Haven't seen you in a long time. How you doing? Glad to see you here for the writing stream. Those two do not mix. But they could. I mean, granted, we listen to different music. In fact, because I'm saying screw it, given that it is a writing stream, it's supposed to be special, you know, I'm gonna put on my regular music that I listen to while writing. So get ready, be excited. I will be copyright struck at least 55 times in this VOD. However, you will be able to experience. Yippee! But welcome back, Costin. It's nice to see you again. Ooh, ad should be starting 2 minutes. I don't know. But I am going to be writing the next chapter, which you will be able to see on stream. Please let me know if it looks terrible whenever I switch over. But we'll see how it goes. This one is Lore Event number 10. Responsibilities Forgotten. That's a working title. It's just the title I come up with in the last like 5 minutes. Playing Lethal Company, and how has it been? You've been vibing with it? You've been enjoying it? I mean, obviously to an extent, on account of, you know, you're playing it, but, you know. From this rock to not to art. Bars. Absolute quality right there, my brother. Do not let that absolute those writing chops, do not let them get away from you. True. I've been I've been, I guess the word I'll go with is encouraged. I've been encouraged to try out Lethal Company and Content Warning both. Content Warning was free for a while, so I have that now. And I will eventually be playing that on stream, woefully so. But, you know, enjoy that. That'll be happening sometime in October, I think. But Lethal, no. I don't have Lethal. Content Warning is a little boring. I think it's mostly who you play it with. You know? Down to who you're vibing with, right? Ads are starting in 16 seconds. Yipperino. Yeah, Rose. Woo. Now we just need to get you on the right shipping track, person. You're nearly there. How long is this? Is this the Percival fight? Oh, it is. Nice. I can't believe I guessed that without even looking. I either shows how cool I am or just how, like, absolutely miserable I am. It's A or B, honestly. Oh, speaking of, ignore this, by the way. You don't see this? You don't see what's happening right now? Yeah, there you go. Even or Roxy, sorry. You'll convert eventually, person. You'll convert. The time will come. Hello, Luna. Why didn't it play? Did anyone hear the bird yippee? And I just didn't. Am I going insane? Hello, Gengar. How are you? Welcome in. One of my late day streams. How exciting, right? Remind me who Dirk is? I don't actually remember. Oh, yeah. I forgot my Fuji. I forgot my Fuji was the the Jimmy Neutron edit. Oh, my bad, dude. My bad. Normally working when you go live? Yeah, and today you're not. And I'm going to be writing the whole time. How cool, right? It's always nice to see you, Gengar. Dave's older brother, basically? Oh. Yeah, fair enough. I never did learn his name. In fact, I will real fast. Before I forget.
I feel like this might be a mistake. I'm in danger.
Watch out. We're doing this. I think there's also this.
Maybe let's... Oh!
Ah, yes. You know, I feel like the music I am playing really added to that. Also, now that the ads are over, hello, Luna. Oh yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Stressful weekend, very stressful weekend. But overall, I'm balling and I'm thriving. My fucking email got deleted, so that was fun. But how are you, Luna? Nice to see you on one of my only weekend streams ever. I rarely ever weekend stream. Isn't that cool? Actually, let me test if the undeafen thing works. Oh, it does. Testing. Actually, let me just to let Sailor know I'm ready. I'm good. There you go. That's my alert. Apple picking. What? You own an orchard or something, Luna? Is this something I need to know?
Hello, King.
Yeah, did the awuga work?
Yeah, that was actually a really awesome key in.
Yeah,
It's like, huh, I wonder, will this
yeah.
work?
Heck yeah,
But
perfectly
yeah,
timed.
exactly.
I know how it goes.
Let me go ahead and at least be able to find my right screen. Oh shoot, I don't have the thing over here.
Oh,
Hold on.
starting off great. This is a great start.
Oh, how do I do that? Browser. Yes.
Opening fantastically.
It's okay. I fixed it.
All right, gamer.
Um, let's make you a little smaller because you're a little gigantic.
I do, I do,
Ah,
I do be a smidge large on the food. I did make the arms, but bright side, I will be replacing one of the food.
honestly, it's kind of funny because whenever you're not talking, it looks like you're like touching the side of the paper.
Trying to
Honestly,
steal it.
yeah, you're just like, hello, paper, and don't give me a paper cut.
Show me what secrets you hold, Mr. Paper.
Exactly.
Actually, let me check. I didn't do this before stream because I'm planning things out, but I'm testing my deafen thing to see if it actually deafens when I'm not focused on Discord. And it does, gamer. But hello, Ryuk. Who are you and what have you done with the king? Writing stream. That's what has done with me. I think it did work. Epic. Or at least you
Sweet.
didn't say anything, so
I,
I assume it worked.
yeah, I didn't hear you either. I don't think you heard me.
Heck yeah.
Let me turn Gizmo off because Gizmo is hidden behind you now. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Gizmo. Make room.
yeah, I'm gonna hide Gizmo. We love Gizmo over here. Gizmo is a lovely little ghosty cat.
I suppose you could move me to the left of the screen. That way, I'm not covering the cat up.
That's fine. I like having you next to me.
Yeah, we get to move
If
the
I
cat
can
out.
if I can help it. I like to have the guests next to me.
I vibe with that. Kicking the cat out.
It's fine.
Ugh.
He gets turned off sometimes for other collabs and stuff, so
I'm using the webcam, so you physically can't be next to me.
unless I want to be floating.
Yeah.
Or you yeah, well I was gonna say, or if you wanted to show the legs, but you don't actually the reactive doesn't have the legs.
Yeah, no, I think it's waist height at max.
Yeah.
You'd be just a floating whatever the word is for cut in half. I
Decapitated.
thought decapitated was the head.
Dismembered.
I thought dismembered was only for a limp.
I don't know what it is then.
You know
Cut in
what?
half? Good enough. That
I
gets
do
the
need to
point
Google
across.
this. Hang on. What's the word for cut in half?
Adding words to our writer's repertoire.
It's important.
Yeah. We must know, because who knows? Maybe this engine will cut someone in half. We don't know that.
Divide into two branches. Okay, that doesn't feel right.
No.
Dichotomize,
Dichotomize?
as in
Ooh.
bisect. Sure.
Bisection? Taking a bisection of a whole human body? That's an interesting scientific. I'm actually doing a dissection way of wording
I mean,
it.
the first one that came up was bifurcate, as in to divide into two branches, but that doesn't feel right, you know.
No.
She lost two of her limbs, King. I'm sorry. Necessary, necessary to make it work.
Oh no. Welp, it's fine.
He writes with her nubbins.
Which technically I do have one nubbin.
Hey,
For those of you that may be in my Discord or follow my Twitter, even on Kingside, I am doing better with the injury that I
ooh.
accidentally had yesterday of slicing my finger on a mandolin. It doesn't hurt as much anymore. I do have it wrapped up in band-aids with antibiotic ointment on it, and it's actually doing quite well because it did stop bleeding. But it was a decent few layers.
Uh,
I'll say that. Yeah.
I mean, the bleeding's the most important part, but ugh.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god. Fun fact, if you ever have gauze stuck to your wounds for any reason, soak it in saline solution. And if you don't have saline solution, mix salt and water together, like a lot of salt and water. Um, and you get saline solution essentially. And then you soak it and then like slowly wiggle it off to get the gauze off it or whatever bandage. And then it'll eventually slowly come off. Don't use salt water from the ocean. I promise you, it's not sterile.
No, not even a little bit.
It can cause infection.
Many living things will be inside your infection.
Yes, many aquatic, tiny, little itty bitty things.
Wouldn't hydrogen peroxide work too? If you can still buy that anymore.
Hydrogen peroxide, you can buy it. It does work decent at combating infection, but is not recommended because it does damage the healthy skin around your wound because it dries it out and hurts the cells so bad. So it's better to use saline solution because it is non-irritative to the skin. So like if you were to take a wound and stuff and like run it under water or something like that, you normally want to do it underneath like lukewarm water.
Yeah.
So you're not feeling the temperature really. But if you use saline solution or salt water made from water and salt, you don't get irritated by it actually, and you don't like feel any pain from it.
Heck yeah. I mean, I have heard of people watering down hydrogen peroxide because used to, especially when I was a kid, you just poured it directly on whatever wound you had. Got a cut, hydrogen peroxide.
Same. We took if we had like a little, I've had a hangnail once on like my big toe or something like that, and I was trying to get it out, and I don't think I really did it all that well. I used to get them really often whenever I was little, so I just used to do it myself. And I took a Q-tip with a little bit of hydrogen peroxide, put it on the side of it, and you look for the bubbles to see if it had infection in it and stuff. I used to do it whenever I was little with hydrogen peroxide to.
That's fancier than I ever was. I just poured it.
It hurt, so I was like, no.
Well, it hurt, but like it's making me better, so whatever.
Yeah.
Get a rag later.
It doesn't help the healing, though. I can tell you that.
I mean, it might if you like have, I don't know, tetanus in the cut. Then at least you're saving yourself a little bit.
I feel like if you have tetanus in the cut, you should probably go to the hospital actually, because you need a shot at that point.
It's always a 50% chance of King streams becoming med classes. Listen. Important. It's important information.
My mom was a nurse for many years before I was born, before she got a really debilitating disease and couldn't work anymore. So she actually has the experience.
Dang, that started out sweet, and then it ended really sad.
Well, she's doing good though. So
neither of my parents were nurses. I just was going for a medical degree, which caused me to have to learn things.
Yeah.
And also, I like to heal myself and not go to the doctors. Screw doctors.
Please go to your doctors.
Yeah, please go to the doctor. Don't be like me. I don't go to doctors
for
anything.
Please have your annual tests and stuff. Have your annual tests for your skin doctor so your skin gets checked, no matter what shade of color you are. Please go get your ears checked. Loud things can hurt them. And also, please go get your annuals done by your primary care doctors and your blood tests because you never know.
Please do. Haven't been to the doctor in 4 years. Terrible idea. Terrible.
I mean, the only reason why I didn't go to the doctor for so long whenever I moved out is because I didn't have insurance. I was
see,
I'm paying.
That's fair though. That's a couple grand to have the doctor tell you to go home.
Yeah.
No point there.
Yeah.
Go to the doctor when you start going to the doctor. No. But hello, Epic Mickey. Hi. Welcome in.
Which one? Oh man. I like your mind control idea that you gave me the last time we talked about this.
I have many ideas. I forget about them. I had so many ideas this stream, and then like they're all gone because I had one idea today while I was eating, and I was like, ooh.
Oh no. Are you planning to write something new, or are you planning to continue your lore story?
Lore story. It's going to be the next chapter. But see, the story writes itself because I have no idea where I'm going with it. Period. The first chapter was a standalone. I wasn't going anywhere with it. Every
Yeah.
twist or every reveal that's come to the story so far came up with it on the spot.
Oh, true. I mean, that's part of the process, honestly.
I find it more
You
fun to
come
do
up
it
with ideas. Yeah. That's how I've been working with this one is I've just been like, right, here you go.
I could vibe with that.
And I
Working
still
title,
went
I
back
don't
and
know.
changed with yeah. I don't know.
I always come up with the title first.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This
But
one I don't because it's a rewrite and I never had a title for it in the first place. But it also had different characters in it and I'm taking this putting new characters in it, ripping the thing apart and
mm,
then it's kind of rebuilding itself into something different because I have these different characters that act different. I don't have this all-powerful being
hey.
in this story anymore.
I
I
love
took
me
her
some
out and
all-powerful
yeeted her out
beings.
the window.
In fact, bring in more all-powerful beings. Have at least 3 in the story at once.
There is an all-powerful being in here. It's called the
Yeah.
Engine. And I actually I have an idea. I've had a lot of scattered ideas for this one where it's like, okay, this is happening in the future. One where our character Lunara, um, she has a person. There is gonna be romance a bit in this one.
Awesome, awesome.
Um, she has this person goes out to whatever ball thing that they have on the ship and stuff, and we find out more about her and why she looks the way she does. And then there's a moment where she's in the engine room and she comes face to face with this thing.
Ooh.
Like the engine like takes a very bold step to reveal its entity to her. And like I really want to sit down and write that instead.
I vibe with that. Do it.
I
Commit.
really want to do that. Instead of figuring out this illness, though I do need to figure it out. I'm just like I want to talk about what's on her back.
Right.
What's in her
You
closet.
want to go down really specific avenues, and it's like, but the reader's not going to care about this.
Yeah.
They're not going to read this. They want to know what happens to, Bumble Scribble or whoever.
Thank you for the lurk, BB. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it.
Forgot to turn.
Oh, it's
It's
okay.
just been perfectly silent this whole time.
Oh. Yeah, I convinced King to play some copyrighted music.
Yeah. I can't wait for the
I don't even know
copyright
what you're gonna be
strikes.
listening to either.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
It'll be fine, I'm sure. I mean, I deal with copyright strikes all the time. I've
Like
had to
YouTube?
write. Yeah, YouTube all the time. I don't really bother with Twitch because the VODs they're gonna be there for 7 days. Who cares?
It's actually longer than that once you're affiliate. It's like 2 months.
I thought it was 7 days only when you became affiliate, and then it was like a couple months when you
No.
became part.
No.
Oh, whatever.
It's like I think it's like it might be a month for affiliate, but it's a week before your affiliate, and then it's 2 months when you're partner. I think.
Well,
Something like that. I don't remember the chart.
it still don't hurt me anyway because on YouTube they're gonna be there forever, while on Twitch they'll be deleted after so long.
Yeah.
So I use YouTube as
Backup.
the archive.
Same. I haven't posted in like 2 weeks, and I need to do that. I have like 5 VODs. I think not even that. Maybe 3 VODs like sitting on my computer.
I can't even remember the last time I posted. Probably like a couple days. The Kingdom's Fortnite adventure. No. Fortnite will not be in my story.
Maybe there's a battle. Maybe there's an epic battle that happened or something.
I could maybe have like an epic fight. I'm not sure about a battle though. It'd have to be like one-on-one.
What if the king went up against the MC?
The MC, oh, the main character.
What if the MC was like, square up, king? The very end or something.
Unfortunately, in universe, it wouldn't work.
True.
The battle couldn't be with the king character because I've inadvertently put him on a bit of
a pedestal.
Yeah, a pedestal in the story. So he's intrinsically tied to something else that would not let the battle happen. if that makes sense. So vague.
Yeah. Typing without my middle finger is so weird.
Ugh.
I'm like, I have to type with my ring finger.
I still want you to know though, every time you mention cutting your finger,
I'm sorry.
I still picture you cutting it on the instrument, not on the blade. Like I know I know it wasn't the instrument, but I just like picture you playing it and then like just I don't know, your finger cuts or something.
Honestly, you have to be careful with those instruments too. They pop a string, they'll fucking hurt you.
Yeah,
They'll fucking hurt you.
that won't cut off your finger though, will it? That'll just give you like a welt.
I feel like it could give you like a scratch.
Maybe.
Like if it pops and like gets you like right in the face.
Not near as deep as a blade though.
No.
Because I think I know the blade you're like talking about. One of them slider ones, or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I
I've
know
been
things.
so fine with them. I've been so fine with them. I'm not making another cucumber salad ever.
Give him Duke Nukem voice lines. No.
Dookie dookie.
Imagine the main character just, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum and I'm all out of bubblegum. No.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
I can't.
Oh
I
my
can't.
god. I'm gonna toss this out here because this is a bigger streamer. This is a YouTube OG, like has been around for like 15 years. He streams on Twitch primarily now. He doesn't really do YouTube content anymore, but he has a Duke Nukem alert that does a random Duke. And this is all community made. Like they make these little like things of like Duke saying random shit.
Oh, is it like the AI stuff?
No. Like people, I guess maybe it could be AI voiced or something. I don't know how they make this, but like they make the video of like the sound doot 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 doot, and then here comes Duke sliding up into the thing, and then he says something like I'm all out of underwear, and then it does the sound again doot 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 doot, and then he goes back down. Proton John is the one that has that. Some people might remember that name.
I don't recognize the name. I'm not huge on the old tubers and stuff.
Yeah. That alert of his, it's expensive as hell, but it's funny as shit.
How expensive is it?
Because it's like 50,000 points. I have enough, I think, right now to do one, but I don't pop into streams all that much anymore.
That is a lot of points. Also, hello, Chopper. Hello, Epic Mickey. Hello, Chopper. John St. John. Is that the Duke Nukem voice actor?
Back. But you never know what you're gonna get. Like, there's one where he's locked in a vault and he's trying to get a key. There's one where he loses his pants. I don't know.
Duke Nukem voices Big the Cat? What? I didn't know that.
Duke Nukem or Big the Cat. Froggy!
You never knew that? No, I didn't know that. I was a Sonic fan, not a Duke Nukem fan.
Thank you for turning me into a ghost. Now I look like Lunara, kinda.
Oh dang, I wish it came through on the Fuji too.
Oh yeah. I wish, but there's a way to do it. I just haven't messed around with it all that much. There's a way to do it where like you get like the actual feed from my VTuber. Kelly sent me something a while back. But people use it for like cameras and stuff. For like webcams and stuff, but I think they do it for VTubers too. I'll have to ask May too, because May Caparius, she has done that where she gets the actual feed of like her collaborators.
Sorry, Sailor, I just want to send you this real fast, just because
oh shit.
somebody sent this to me. Now, just
Oh shit. Oh, that is literally Big the Cat as Duke Nukem.
Oh, cool though. I'd play that.
Honestly, yeah. Big the Cat says, "Fuck you guys. Where the fuck's Froggy?" And just snap.
I'm here to catch Froggy and beat your ass, and I can't find Froggy. Also, let me know if my typing's like super loud. Like it's not meant to come through super good, but well.
Honestly, I can't even hear it.
It's time to go fishing and do something else, and I'm all out of something else.
Yeah. Hey Lord, how you doing?
Something may come through if I like stop talking for a minute, but so far I have not stopped talking.
Type? Yeah, I don't hear it.
I always
You're
hate the
good on my
beginning.
side.
That is
Honestly,
starting stories.
my chat will hear my typing because
yeah.
my mic is right there
Can vibe
next
with
to
that.
the thing.
I
So
feel
they'll
like
hear.
I think it's a bit expected, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like too bad, but
Yeah.
I don't want it to come through for like you and your chat and stuff, because then it feels.
Eh. At this point, if it's something out of my control, like I stop caring about it.
Honestly, fair. I could
I
vibe with
honestly
that.
just don't. um,
I was
I
at
feel
already
like it's gonna
8:43.
take a while. Yeah.
Already been 30 minutes. How?
Because we're just jamming.
I haven't even written a sentence.
Classic dyslexia. I'm here to kick names and take ass, and I'm all out of names. Oh man, that's fucking great. Oh shit. I love that. Whew. Hello, Baba. Hello. Please don't lick me.
Please don't like.
My dog is now like, pets mother, you're laughing too much.
You are enjoying yourself. I must too.
Yeah.
I'm reading back my last chapter because I feel like I've forgotten what happened because it's been like a month. Oh, it's been 2 months.
I feel that honestly. Fantastic. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave it the way it's written right now because maybe the doctors don't really know what this illness is either. So I think I'm gonna end it with them like basically kind of disregarding it of like, heh.
Yeah.
She's not gonna realize what it is either.
Real life commentary. I vibe with.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's
Honestly,
true. If a doctor doesn't know, typically they're just like, that'll be $500. Go home.
Yeah. I think I'm just not vibing with the Imagine Dragons right now.
This is not the last chapter.
Play some dubstep.
Oh yes, it is. Okay, I take that back.
Is it bad that I still haven't read through that thing?
What thing?
Your lore.
No, you're fine. It's a lot all at once. I've had like a few people read it, but even they read it like 2 chapters at a time. Like,
yeah. I guess I'm so used to AO3's setup, where it's like you just scroll down and you get more.
I felt that deep.
Instead of going to like post to post, but I mean, it is what it is. I knew what I was getting into whenever I got a co-host. Honestly, I knew it was like Tumblr, and I've dealt with Tumblr before.
I'm closer to done. I may post it to AO3.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there a setting for like original writings and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why not?
Or you can do Wattpad. I think there's more original writing on like.
Oh god,
Wattpad,
not Wattpad.
Honestly. Yeah. But I mean, you can put it on AO3 too.
I might post it to both. Why not?
Yeah.
Because I do vibe with it. I do enjoy it. Also, hello, Petriomic. Well.
Hi, Petro.
Also, I don't know if the music is like at all audible to the chat, so feel free.
Yeah.
But if it
there's
isn't,
any audio checks, I will tell both y'all chat.
I can hear
Tell us, because we can't freaking hear what you hear. We appreciate the guidance.
The first sentence is always the hardest part.
I think I'm gonna end this and then I'm gonna switch over to doing the thing that I do want to write, and then I guess I'll just fill in at some point.
Like, yeah, you can always come back to it.
Yeah. I did come back and change what she looked like. I'm pretty sure I had her like a light green color, like almost pastel green skin color, and I was like, no, solid white.
Also, Petriomic said
Because
hello.
hello. I'm really enjoying the backstory of what caused her to look the way she looks too.
Okay. Past
And
events
like,
changing somebody's physical vibe with heavy.
yeah.
Well,
And like
except
the
the
anxiety that she
infestations.
has with it. It's great.
And a vibe and insecurity with it too. Oh, hey, Frankie. I don't think I've seen you in 100 years either.
Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie Commander.
Ew.
Here to work and lurk? I appreciate that, Frankie. Have a chill time and enjoy the tunes.
Also, thank you for the redeem, Crazy, and thank you for the additional like. Your chat has to be assaulted with this now, as well. Also, thank you for the follow, Frankie. I appreciate it. How do I want to do this?
now
Do
now
you
you're
want
having the
nice or
starting pain
threatening?
too. Huh?
Do you want nice or threatening?
Nice or threatening? Oh, in reference to what?
You know what? I'm gonna give you the one in between. The one that I think that would have person shaking in his boots.
Oh
Probably not
God.
though. Well, you know how I have that redeem and I can do many different sounds. Sometimes I bring out the Southern Belle, and yes, I do have to do the voice before I do it. Because, sometimes I gotta get right into the right voice to do the, oh, whoa. There you go.
you got to get the right headspace, right?
Yeah. You're welcome, Crazy. I've decided to dual wield. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate the lurk as well. Thank you, Eagle. Welcome in.
You always have such colorful messages. I'd be a terrible writer. If I had a deformed character, I'd probably just explain it that their mother drank while she was pregnant with them. That's like...
What the fuck?
Right?
Person and Bloop are always the what the fuck chatters. I'm sorry, but they are.
Yeah, I've become so desensitized at this point. Just speaking my mind. You know what? Good for you, person. Ugh.
And thank you for the hello, Eagle. Thank you. We'll be staying long. Metro Exodus be coming up. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. I think she's wearing pants. Something like
The think makes me
I don't remember. Well, she came from work, so she's probably wearing a pair of coveralls.
Oh, I was about to say, I mean, if she came from work, I'd like to think she was wearing clothes and just, let it hang out. Oh yeah, this is the this is the uniform.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry. We hope she is. If she isn't, we gonna have some issues with Twitch. Well, that's why I'm not writing that kind of stuff in this story.
Exactly.
I have some other ideas for other stories that would involve that, but I can't actually talk about those and write them. Not here, at least.
Oh, what build was it, Benchiamic? Hit me with the lore. Hit me with the lore.
Possibility. In the future. Fingers crossed the TOS isn't watching this right now. Okay, so you have your what the fuck chatters. I have my... I don't even know how to... Gremlin chatter, I guess. Gremlin chatter.
I can
because
vibe with
there's
that.
more than one. And that's Eagle. That's Eagle Psych. And a few other people, too.
I feel like a gremlin can be more fun than just a blatant what the fuck.
Yeah.
Also, hello, Eagle.
Yeah. I feel like you and Eagle would have a blast. There's a lot of people in my chat that I'm like, hey, y'all guys would have so much fun with King and his commentary and his banter. Like it's funny.
I appreciate it. That's sweet.
Yeah. Eagle asked how you doing.
We did.
Eagle.
I've been good. Stressful weekend though. My email got deleted for some reason.
The fuck? How?
I have no idea.
Did you have to like remake your email?
Yeah, I had to make a new email, log into everything with a new email, change my email. But
That's so wild.
Discord and Toontown both, two of my like
Oh,
most used apps, don't let you change unless you have access to the old one, and it's gone.
Oh
I do
god.
not have access to it. It is gone.
That's freaking wild.
Yeah, it sucked. It was not a good few days when I saw that was the case. But I've made a new email. Let's hope this isn't a problem that happens again. They still haven't even told me why. So, you know, that was pretty fun.
That's so weird. Was that like Gmail or something?
No, it was Yahoo.
Oh, good to know.
So now I'm not using Yahoo anymore. I've gone with a combination of Gmail and Outlook. So, you know, we vibe.
True. Apparently someone took the role of Medusa on King's channel and Twitch and just flashed some emotes out.
Medusa?
What? Did someone just toss a bunch of snakes in your
I don't think so.
chat? Or was it you, Eagle?
I don't see any Medusas. It is rude and I will cry. I will piss into my own mouth and shit my pants now. Yes, thank you, person.
What? Person, I'm gonna need you to chill. I'm gonna need you to chill. I'm going to revoke the sub from you and you're gonna have to buy that shit on your own. You've gotten rid of it already. Remember who gave you that.
See what you're doing, person.
Twice.
See what you're doing. $1984.
Oh my god. What is it? 1962 is a long time ago. That's when Taco Bell started. That is when Taco Bell started. Oh man.
I'm impressed you just know that on the top of your head.
It's an inside joke from another YouTuber group
Oh,
I used to
okay.
watch when I was a kid. It's a whole thing. It's hard to explain.
I'll admit I was very lost at first. I was like, what does that have to do with Taco Bell?
Yeah. I'm gonna end this very quickly.
I've officially written 4 sentences. Fantastic.
I've barely written one.
I've officially written something in this writing stream.
How the fuck do you spell adieu?
Adieu? A-D-I-E.
Okay, that's how you spell it.
To be fair, not
That's
English,
done.
so I you know, you have an excuse.
It works.
Oh, sorry, I keep my stomach said.
It's fine. What do we want the boyfriend to look like?
I used to use those exact weapons, Petriovic. Dawnbreaker plus Spellbreaker? Dude, that's me. He's talking about his Skyrim build. He's doing the fancy Skyrim playthrough.
Well, I might be getting hooked up with some Monster Hunter World at some point.
Ooh. I've heard good things.
Yeah.
Never played it myself, but it has that Geralt thing. So that's kind of good enough for me. I'll play it eventually.
I'll probably eventually play Witcher. Because I have all 3 games. Ooh. I picked it up on a sale for hella cheap.
You definitely should. Even if the first and the second and the third are so different from each other, they're almost like their own games. But I would recommend Witcher 1, Witcher 2, be playing all. Witcher 1 is kind of bad, so prepare for terrible,
I actually kind of started that one a little bit. I don't remember how to play it, so I might have to relearn. So
Even if you do relearn, I'll be real, it's not gonna. It doesn't make it any better. The combat is just so rough.
if I could learn that one, it's probably gonna make the rest of the games easier.
Oh, 100%, 100%. Witcher 1's the hardest. Witcher 2 is clunky, but not bad. Witcher 3 is just amazing. I think it's my
Yeah.
favorite game. My number one.
I need some different music for
I'm
this.
spending my. Hell yeah, versus. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here, even though it is 1980.
It should be better hell than My Little Pony.
Hey.
Hey.
No, that game was rough. That game was tough.
And Bloop Me was there to just support you.
Honestly, I almost didn't want to be there, and I was the one streaming the game. Dude, oh, I accidentally double clicked it. Undid. Oh, my work. Pain. Giggles. The giggle wasn't even bad by the time I got to the end. It was just fetch
Oh,
quest
did you
after
actually finish
fetch
that?
quest. Yeah, thank God.
Well, there you go, chat. You can't watch King play My Little Pony anymore unless there's another game.
I think the next voted game was Hollow Knight. Yes, I think.
Oh,
So I think that's
that's
what we're
gonna be
doing.
fun.
Quotes, put the quotes around it. But yeah.
Are you scared of spiders?
I mean, I don't like spiders. I don't know that I'd say I'm scared of them. I mean, if they're like as big as me, I'd be scared of them. But so long as they're small.
Yeah. I actually have a story. I have a story, and I'm gonna tell you. I was gonna
Okay.
tell it yesterday if I streamed, but I didn't. I specifically told Plague that I needed to say this on stream because people needed to hear my tone
Fantastic.
about this story. um, so there's sometimes you get spiders in your house, okay? They mosey around. You think nothing of them and stuff, and sometimes you leave them. Like, oh, they're out of the way as long as they stay in the corners of the damn ceiling and stuff, and I can't reach them, and they don't fuck with me. I ain't gonna fuck with them. Okay. Well, one of them laid a little egg ball, if you will. I don't know what the name of it is.
Egg ball.
An egg sack. Egg
Okay.
ball. Egg sack sounds weird, but egg ball. Little ball. Little puff ball. I don't know where the fuck that puff ball was. And when was it?
I'm getting concerned about where the story is going because I get the
think it was
feeling I know.
It was like Wednesday or Thursday night. I cooked dinner, had dinner and stuff, was chilling. It was about almost 10 o'clock, almost 9, it might have been more closer to 9 o'clock. I got up to go, like, look around for something, and I saw, right up against the cabinet and the side door that we have right there, a ton of little teeny tiny freaking baby spiders.
Yeah.
And it went from the floor to the ceiling.
Ugh.
And like up on top of the cabinets. And I was like, oh hell no. No.
Ugh.
Absolutely not. Not in this fucking house. No. I was literally standing on top of the counter with the spider bug spray and stuff because it's like spiders, flies, roaches, whatever. Spraying them all to get rid of them all and
Ugh.
stuff. And there was some like over on the other wall, and like I found them just like a little bit later, and I was like, nope,
Ugh.
y'all guys ain't living in this house. Yeah, I was like, I looked at Tyler and I go, not a single spider is getting in this house and living ever again. I'm not dealing with that shit ever again.
I knew where that was going when I heard the egg sack.
Yeah.
Also, a person responded with, "Bro, free snacks."
No.
Ew.
Gross.
Can you imagine
No.
picking it up and popping it in your mouth like a popcorn? Oh.
They're not even that big. Like you wouldn't even know.
Oh, it was like
They were
itty bitty?
teeny tiny, and there
Oh.
was like hundreds of them. I don't know. There
Ugh.
probably wasn't hundreds of them. There was probably, I don't know how many there were. There was a lot.
There might have been hundreds of them. Some spiders
And
can birth hundreds.
My skin was crawling the rest of the night. I was like, bro, absolutely not. I called my grandma and she's like, yeah, that happens sometimes. Usually at her house, it's like in the bathroom, and she just gets rid of them. I'm
It's
like, no, absolutely not.
it's that pain of finding a spider near your bed or in your towel or some shit, and you're like, well,
Blech.
I'm not going to bed.
Yeah, especially after like I was in a rental that I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know if people left the doors open or something like that, or like the house was just like full of holes and stuff.
Hmm.
But like whenever we went to go to move into the house, we did see it whenever we walked the house before. But when we moved in, we just saw all of these daddy long legs everywhere. Like in the corners of rooms and stuff. And like for weeks I was getting rid of like daddy long leg spiders.
Yeah, I mean, at least they can't bite, right?
Yeah,
Like
but I
that's
still don't like them.
no, they're gross, they're bad. But like the point is, they can't bite you, so at least you're safe from like
Yeah.
I don't know, getting brown reclused or whatever.
Yeah, I've been bitten by one of those.
Really? Did you
Yep.
have to go to the hospital?
Nope. My mom was a nurse.
Ah,
So
okay.
she made a concoction, packed that shit into a thing of gauze and fucking like dried that shit out and
Huh.
like eventually popped it.
Yeah, fair enough. You do it quick enough, you'll be fine. I mean, I probably would have gone to the doctor anyway, just in case, because
I
you
don't
can
know.
die, but
Yeah, you can.
at least a quick
Um,
trip to the ER to have like someone who's paid to do it suck the venom out or something.
if they did take me to the ER, I don't know what they did.
Do you
I
not
don't remember
remember?
it. No.
Oh, well, then it's probably good you went to the ER then.
If I did go to the ER, I don't remember. I remember my mom just packing stuff onto my leg and like taping it down and stuff and like basically draining it out. But
I'm lucky. I've never been bitten by a spider. At least not while I was awake. I guess I've probably been bit when I was sleeping. But
yeah.
I mean, I've gotten real close to being bit by a black widow, so that was cool.
Ooh. Oh. I had to kill one whenever we moved into this little house that we were in. It was like right by the front door, and like I brought the broom out to get rid of it, and like it went and jumped onto the ground and stuff and was still alive because I missed. And I like freaked the fuck out, and I was like, these neighbors are probably thinking I'm fucking crazy because I literally just screamed.
I,
It also had a baby sack, and I was
ugh.
like, nope,
Why does every spider you interact with have babies?
no idea.
Like, what's up with
Fucking
pregnant
everywhere.
spiders being near Sailor?
I guess I don't know. I guess they just fucking like me. Like, can I get cats over here that aren't owned by people?
Can I get something that eats spiders, please?
Yeah, it's like I need a kitten, like to like hunt the spiders in the house if they get in there and just like
Person.
play with them and then kill them. What did he say? What did they say?
Pregnant spiders.
Ooh,
Oh,
ooh, oh
no.
god, oh god.
Calling the police.
I'm not even thinking about that anymore. I'm moving on from spiders now because I know there's some people on Twitch. There are some interesting people on Twitch.
Are.
I am not facilitating that fetish
Oh God.
or those NSFW thoughts. Nope, I'm not. I'm not feeling that.
We were the avenue, but we did not mean to be.
Probably been thought about before.
I'm just saying, the spider from Undertale.
Oh no, 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 no!
See what you've done, Sailor.
I will literally scrub your brain with soap. No.
All person, always.
It's one or the other, and Bloop normally shows up late.
Bloop may not show up at all. I think he's asleep.
Probably.
Or is this in the middle of the day for him? I don't know. I'm not good at time zones.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what his time zone is.
Sleeper at work? Yeah, fair enough. I think it's asleep. I think it's really early. Or really... Wait, I stream when it's really... I don't know. Maybe it's really late then. 8 a.m. Oh. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, it's either asleep or you're at work.
Yeah.
Or getting ready for work.
At 8 a.m., yeah. Oh, unless you're a graveyard shifter.
Yeah.
Hashtag graveyard.
It shows so much skin. Um,
What?
just a thing that I wrote down.
Oh.
I'm writing the part where like Lunara's looking at this dress that her crush boyfriend, I don't know, if they'd probably be dating, but probably not talking about it exclusively.
Ooh, they haven't confirmed it then.
Like they're confirmed with each other, but they don't
Oh.
like really voice it to other people.
Oh,
Because
so
I
it's
don't
not
know.
like
Not
public, I guess?
exclusive.
Shared?
Yeah. Not public or something. I don't know. I'll probably think about that later. That's a thought for later me.
That's a future plot point to explore.
Yeah, whenever I go back to fill in the space.
I mean, I'm sure I'll have to go back and
yeah,
redo like all of what I'm doing. As much as we're talking, I feel like I forget the very thought process I'm following, and then I'm like,
yeah, it's fine.
no, it's still
My
fun.
brain
I'm
is
still vibing.
slowly my brain is slowly turning the gears on the ideas.
This spider talk made me hungry. What is it with you guys and wanting to eat spiders?
I'm just gonna drink my drink.
Honestly, that's a fair response.
Person specifically just makes me want to drink.
Actually, this one was patriotic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not always person. It's just usually person.
It depends on the vibe.
Just saying the U.S. is one of the few countries that don't eat insects. I mean, you're not wrong, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they're like good for something.
But also like gross. Ew. Crunchy.
Yeah, that's unfortunately the American heritage of us. Our American birth. We're not really like exposed to that.
Plus,
I've
always said if I can see something's eyeballs, I'm not eating it.
Yeah, I can agree. I can agree to a point.
Yeah, like if the whole fish is there and the eyes are just, I'm good.
I can't even eat the fish.
Cut off the head.
I could do like a crawfish. I could do a crawfish.
I can't eat a crawfish.
I haven't had crawfish in so long though.
They look. Maybe it's because I can remember digging to pick up crawfish when I was younger, but it sounds so gross to eat those.
Yeah.
I don't think I could. Same with crab or lobster though. It's kind of like, I think it's the carapace, I guess. Kitten. Yeah, whatever's on the outside. Chitin, whatever. However people say. Yeah, exoskeleton.
I don't know what words you're tossing out there. I've never heard those words.
Well, like the outside of the crab body.
Yeah.
It might be a carapace, I guess. I thought carapace was mainly for like.
I think. Is it a carapace?
It might be a carapace.
Are we googling a lot of things this stream?
The shell. I don't know. Is it a shell? Because the crab can't. Like a hermit crab isn't a shell, because he can leave, but like the crab can't. I'm looking up what carapace is. I'm making sure that I'm the hard upper shell of a tortoise, crustacean, or arachnid. Yeah. Is a crab a crustacean? I'm like pretty sure it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most people call it the shell. Yeah, but I'm not most people. I'm different.
Could agree. Could agree.
Damn, all right. I see how it is.
Oh my god. I don't even know the name of this dude right now.
You're a special kind of person, King. Damn, I don't know how to take that.
Well, yeah, in multiple ways.
Damn. I'll remember this.
You did get me to play Dead by Daylight, so.
I did. How fun, right?
Yeah, it was great.
Can't wait to play it again. And content warning. Yay.
Content warning would be more fun than you think it is.
I feel like I can honestly say that no, I don't think it will be.
Even after like watching us play it, I don't know if you saw us play it or not.
Yeah, I saw a few clips. I didn't see like a whole video or anything, but I saw a few clips of you guys playing, and you looked like you had fun, and
Yeah.
that's awesome. But I feel like if I were there, I would be one of two things: scared out of my mind, or just completely silent because I'm trying not to be scared out of my mind. Especially as the
My
person with the
music thing
mic.
works. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Hope June. I saw you in Sailor's Chat.
Hope!
Hell
Hope! You would love Hope, by the way.
yeah.
Hope is great.
Honestly, I vibe with most people. If they're rude, then I don't, but I don't know. With a name like Hope June, can you be rude? Is that possible for you?
No. She is fantastic. Also, my hope my music thing like fucking broke.
Already?
Like it just fucking vanished off the screen. I don't know what the fuck happened to it.
It's been a couple
So I just
seconds.
took it off.
Thanks for the
It's fine.
follow, Bullet Sandbread.
Bullets and bread, baby. Sorry. Sorry, I do that every time he shows up. That is another fellow streamer. He's also very fun.
Yeah,
If
I
you want to
vibe with
catch
that.
him later, he's a Hawaiian streamer, like one of my other friends, Apex, and he's playing Ready or Not later today.
Ooh, that's
He's
like the SWAT-like game, yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
he's
I
a
100%ed that recently.
he's a very fun streamer. Does things a little bit differently than you'd think it would, but he's still very fun to hang out with.
Is indeed the SWAT game? Hell yeah! Hang on, let me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hit you with a follow then. I'll be on you later.
yeah. Also, fun fact, if you like space games or space related games, next week Hope is doing a space week.
Ooh.
Also, promotion for my chat too. If you want to see space games, go check her out. Give her a follow. Like
Yeah,
now.
shameless plug.
Yeah. My brain is like, speaking of that, I also added a little something because I figured out that Majora's Mask was actually considered a survival horror game. And I love Majora's Mask. So,
I would call that
um,
horror. I mean, the giant moon above your head, looking up and
existential
just
dread, much.
loving the face. I would
Yeah.
definitely call that horror.
Yeah.
In fact,
I'm
I couldn't
I'm
finish the game, so that shows you how scary.
well, I'm gonna be playing on I'm planning to play it on Switch through the
Hey,
NSO
okay,
for October.
I'll be
That's
excited to
probably
see
one of the
that.
last games because I currently have a little community challenge. If those of you guys that haven't noticed it yet, um, I have a little community challenge to see if the community wants me to 100% it or not. But it's a little pricey.
A
I'm
little
also
price.
excited, June. Hope. June. Hope. What the fuck did my brain just do? The fuck? I'm so excited for Space Week. Yeah, hello, the place. Welcome in. How you doing?
Plug my socials
Petra
too.
makes
You know
like
what? Go for it, person. You wanna plug your socials? Hit us with your stream account, man.
person streams.
No.
Do I want to be part of that stream?
No, he doesn't.
I don't think I want to be part of that stream.
He's
As I
joked
sit
about it
here
like
with red
once or
eyes.
twice, but I don't think he'd have fun like committing to the streaming thing.
My playlist is on random, and I just rolled White Zombie or Rob Zombie.
My
What
music
is this
stopped.
song?
Did keep playing.
Yeah, I just rolled Thunder Kiss 65 by White Zombie on a random playlist. Oh man.
I don't recognize the name, honestly.
Oh, it's so good. It was in Guitar Hero 3. It was the only game that I could play on like medium.
The only thing I remember about Guitar Hero, because I wasn't very good at it, I sucked at guitar, was way back when my cousins owned it, and there was one song. I don't remember the name of the song. There's one song, but that they could not beat, and it was one of their favorite songs. Had to do with an afro on it, I think. Doesn't really narrow it down, but
For Jack or like Jimi Hendrix.
hmm.
Oh.
Like I have no idea. I was like six.
I have, I don't have a lot of, I don't know a lot of the old songs really. Not by picture, by sound, yeah, kind of.
I know some old songs, but I'm not gonna know like old Guitar Hero songs. I'm gonna know like old jazz, like old blues or something.
Yeah,
Not
like
definitely
Pink
not rock.
Floyd.
Uh, I don't know if I
Or
call
is he
Pink
more?
Floyd old.
I
Is
mean,
Pink
he's pretty
Floyd
old to
considered old
me.
now?
I think so.
Really?
Or like, I don't know, Elton John or something like that. I'm
Hang
trying to think of
on,
like jazz players.
I'm looking up Pink. Is Pink Floyd jazz?
Ray
I don't
Charles.
think Pink Floyd is jazz.
He might
Pink
not be.
Floyd,
He might be alternative.
1965. Okay, yeah, all right, that's pretty old. All right.
Yeah, he's pretty old. He's a classic.
Who? Jimi Hendrix?
Pink Floyd.
I thought Pink Floyd. Why do I think Pink Floyd is that?
Are
Like,
you thinking of like Blink 182
no,
or
I'm
Muse?
thinking of Pink. I'm not thinking of Pink Floyd. I'm
Oh,
thinking of
Pink.
the Pink. Yeah. And I was like, I know they're not old. Like, what do you mean?
Pink is also still kind of old, to be honest. Not super old, but she like I mean, I grew up on her a bit, but
Hang on, I'm about to Google when they came out.
well, she
Born
no, she,
1979. I'm judging you,
yeah,
Sailor.
she's not that old, but she's up there. She's
I,
older than us. She's
I
older
wouldn't
than
call that
me.
old, but I mean,
Totally not me being the same age as Pink. Damn. I mean, she's got 10 years on my sister-ish, kind of. Something like that.
how many years
Give or
does she have
take.
on me?
She's got like nearly 20
1979.
on me.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah. Because I got 3 on you.
I thought Sailor was like 20. The fuck?
No, I'm nearly 30, sir or ma'am, or they,
It's person.
whichever pronoun you take.
It's person.
Nope.
It's always person.
Nope. I am in fact 28 years old.
Hey,
I'm a
we're
little
getting
old.
there.
You're catching up too.
Yeah, I'm catching up. I'm what, 25 now?
Yeah.
I'd probably need to ask my wife to be sure, but King is 35. Don't feel bad. I'm not 35. I know I'm not 30. I know I'm at least under 30.
Yeah. It
Y'all youngins. How old are you, Bullets?
is. About to say.
Hit me with a lower bullet.
Oh. I don't know if BB will tell you,
Ooh.
but he is the veteran racer of the group.
Ooh. Okay.
He's got some amazing experience.
Actually, frippin' barrel. That's certainly a way to put it. I vibe with it.
Yeah, BB's so fun.
The youngest here, apparently. That's how it be, Petriomic. That's how it be. I mean, you might be like the
Yep.
same age as Person. Person is not actually 42. I want to be very clear about that. Yeah,
What
you're
do I want
similar,
this
though.
dress made of? Took up.
I'm
I'll make
52
this
and
dress
proud.
sad.
Your age cannot go up each time you say it.
Just time traveling.
I'm trying to leave new messages and then go back.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Plague supposedly does. I don't know how he does it, but it's the lore that I made, and he was cool with it. That he just fucking time travels. Oh
I can
man,
kind
that
of
lore
see that
is
from Plague.
I love that lore so much because it added such a fun part to add to that Dodo War thing of just like having him see the submarine and just have PTSD of watching
Yes.
this town get fucking destroyed by the same submarine that she was on.
Honestly, I still vibe with the name so much, though. The
Oh, so you
Great Dodo War.
I just don't know where. Honestly,
Oh, the
I
Shadow
couldn't think of
Legion.
anything better.
Welcome in, welcome in. How are you?
Hello, welcome in to chaos that is banter.
I remember when
We've written
Mario first
five
came out.
sentences. Oh,
No,
oh,
you don't,
damn.
person. No, you don't.
Trying to think of like a new age, like, thing. Oh, thank you for the follow, Shadow Legion. Thank you.
I'm 60.
62. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you were well as well. Do, 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 do.
He wanted to get swept away with metaphors.
So I'm writing about it's like a space opera. I've had this idea for years, and I'm taking it and ripping it apart and like putting in new characters and kind of letting it rewrite itself. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I wrote a bit of the beginning here, and I've kind of lost where I want it to go here, so I'm just writing a different part to keep the juices flowing.
I thought you moved on to a new thing.
It is a new thing, but it's a different part of the story. Same story, just different
okay, I understand.
part of it.
Knees
I had
is
another
63,
idea.
my body is 46, and my mind is like maybe 17 on Mountain Dew. You know what? I vibe with that,
Mountain
Bullets.
Dew.
Good for you. The point is the healthy young mind, right?
Yeah, I guess.
The body may wither, but my mind is strong.
Ain't that the truth, man? Ain't that the truth? Also, my VTuber keeps like not existing sometimes because I keep taking a drink and like my camera's like I can't see you. So she's gonna like shrink
Drinking?
really small.
Stop it.
I can
Hydrating's
see
not
you.
allowed here. Stop.
Hydrate from the side, please.
Bullets and Bread gifted a tier 1 sub to Leafa_Chan.
Thanks for the gifted sub, Bullet. I appreciate that, and I'm sure Leafa will too.
oh shit. Thanks, BB. Thanks, BB. I appreciate it. That gifted sub did go to Mexin the Warlord. Might as well be. Mexin the Warlock. I hope you enjoy all of the benefits that you get of having a sub. Thanks to Bullets and Bread. You're writing a story, Shadow. What's your story about? No problem. My contribution to September. Yeah, it is September.
Love you. Good night.
So the subs are actually a little bit cheaper. They have like a little sale on them this month for September. So you can get them cheaper.
Can't believe I'm only 2 paragraphs in.
I'm not very far into it either.
I've somehow slowed down so much.
It's okay. Sometimes you have the slow moments and then you pick it back up later.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm sure I'll be able to finish this like a few days or something.
Hope is like nom 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 nom. What is that emote? Oh, it's a September emote. Oh, that's interesting. It's basically two main characters, and they run a company where their mother worked for, and there's these Shadow Legions come and try to steal the suits from the company. Oh, interesting.
Hey, reference to the name Shadow Legion. Hit.
Yeah.
In credits.
The suits are also sold to the military. Ah, so I guess they're special suits. That sounds like a cool story.
Huh.
Interesting.
I could vibe with that.
Yeah.
I always love military. Sometimes.
Honestly, same. which is why I was the person that watched K-19 Shadowmaker, Widowmaker, not Shadowmaker. It's Widowmaker. But then again, there was another reason why I watched that too.
I feel bad that I have no idea what that.
So K-19 was a Russian submarine that was nuclear powered,
Okay.
and it was based off of a true story whenever they did the movie. So the movie is about their little meltdown of the reactor that they had, and they had to fix it while they're on board.
Oh.
And there were some casualties, and the whole submarine became irradiated and everything. So like everybody was getting doses of radiation because they had to go in there, they had to fix the piping and stuff. And yeah, this was like
Huh.
they didn't have any of the safety things, so they just kind of had to manage on their own and stuff. And then they tried to get help, and it was just really hard to get help because the restrictions of the government and everything.
Right.
And then they just said, you know what? Fuck you. I'm saving the crew. And a lot of them lived. I think all of them are dead now. But it's a good story, but trigger warning, there is some really graphic injuries.
Kind of reminds me of
Of
a
what?
movie I remember. Obviously, this is the movie, so it's not real, but it's a space version of that essentially, where they're all in stasis or wakes up. I don't know. I think Chris Pratt was in it.
Fantastic Four? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like he wakes like they're like in cryo sleep,
Yeah,
and then they wake up for some reason and they're trying to figure out why.
I think only he wakes up.
There's I think I've seen clips of it. There's a couple other people that wake up in that movie too.
Well, I remember he wakes up like one other person intentionally, like he breaks their pod because he's lonely.
Mhm. Oh yeah, he wakes up with a girl, and then
Yeah, and then
the
they wake up
captain,
a doctor, I think. I haven't watched
that or
this
the
movie in a
captain
long
or
time.
something. Yeah, it was either that or a captain. I've never seen the movie. I've only seen clips of it on TikTok.
Why is it always TikTok or YouTube Shorts, man?
Yeah, because it's just everywhere. Um, I tried to watch Oppenheimer yesterday. I got so bored.
Yeah, I was about to say I'd probably feel the same way. It just doesn't seem like my kind of movie. What about Barbie? Did you try to watch Barbie? Huh?
Nope, I'm not
And
about
but
to
they're
watch
supposed to go
Barbie.
together.
Nah.
It's the Barbenheimer meme, Taylor.
I'm not super interested in Barbie, that's why.
I mean, I'm not super interested in Oppenheimer either. It
Yeah.
was kind of like the Morbius meme. I'm not watching Morbius.
Oh shit. It's Christian Bale. Sure. You know
I,
what? Fuck it.
I made the
Nothing
bomb
more.
and it kill people. Oppenheimer TLDR.
Pretty much, but here's the thing. There was not enough science in bomb for me in the beginning.
So you
There
wanted
was
more bomb. You wanted
I,
more
w-
death.
I wanted more nuclear and more bomb. But there was so much drama in the beginning. I was like, I'm done.
Where
Like
is death?
I can't.
I want tragedy and murder.
Yeah. It's like I don't care that he banged this girl. Didn't care to see that either, but thanks. I didn't care.
Wait, is there like a side plot of him like?
It's talking about his life, which is I guess what I should have expected more because the movie is called Oppenheimer.
Oh, so it's more like a
So
beginning of life, end of life situation, not just nuclear
it's
bomb.
it's like slightly before that, like right like when he was like kind of training, learning it in Europe, and then to, the trials, I guess, after. I didn't watch the whole movie, but the trials that he went through after, because he was tried on the suspicions that he was a communist. and
Ah,
stuff, because during that time they had um uh they had these fears about communist spies and everything. And he was like appointed to run the whole Manhattan Project. And like, I don't know, it's interesting, but yeah, there was just too much drama from like the beginning of the movie that I was like, I want more science and more nuclear and more how the Manhattan Project actually like worked.
right. Yeah.
The trial's fine. I would love to watch the trial too. Like that's a great addition, because I find that interesting as well. Of like,
Right.
okay, well they had him in charge of this whole last project, knowing all of this information, and yet they still picked him and then tried him afterwards.
Right.
Like, fuck.
I
And
mean,
how that turned
shocker.
out. And plus, like, Einstein was involved, and that actually like had me sitting there thinking like, Einstein feels like Einstein lived so long ago, but it wasn't.
No, he was
He
alive pretty
lived
recently.
during World War II.
Yeah, how exciting, right?
Yeah.
I mean, granted, that's still a while ago.
But it's not that far ago.
Yeah,
either.
it's not that far ago. I think actually
Like,
the last World War II vet has passed away recently.
yeah. Like, we still have people, like, survivors of the horrible things that happened, I
Yeah.
think, still alive, too. And it's just insane. It's fun to, like, sit there and, like, kind of think, oh, you know, some of these big people aren't as old as, like, Socrates or Plato.
Right.
Like, Einstein, who has made so many changes to the science field with his discoveries.
Right.
In theory, he didn't live that long ago. He was alive when the Manhattan Project was happening and was, I guess, supposedly consulted.
I was going to say, wasn't he like a part of it?
I don't know, actually.
I
The
don't know
movie
how
said
much,
he
like,
wasn't.
say he had in it, but I'm pretty sure he was involved.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know how much drama was like how much dramatizations were added to movies, because you kind of have to take it with a grain of salt.
He also married his cousin, Einstein?
Wait, what?
I don't know,
Oh.
did he? I'll
I have
admit,
no idea.
I don't think about Einstein that often. This is one of those, how often do you think about the Roman Empire situations?
Yeah.
Pretty sure he did. You know what? Why not? I'll Google it, alright? Albert Einstein. Who'd he marry? Let's see. Born, died. Oh, he died in 1955 in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Like, that was 75 years ago almost.
Okay, so he married Mileva Merrick and Elsa Lauenthal. Miss Lauenthal, Elsa, was indeed the cousin of Albert Einstein.
It probably wasn't like a first cousin or something like that. It was probably like a ways.
Oh no,
Because
it says directly. Oh, second
Oh.
cousins. They were second cousins.
Yeah.
So their fathers were just cousins, and he was second cousin. Okay.
Something like that. Genealogy gets really weird, and then it gets even weirder whenever you're talking about like royal families and stuff, and they
So
practice some of that.
I don't know. Back then
with-
it was normal. Okay.
I just realized I misspelled something on the Majora's Mask playthrough name thing. I didn't put yeah. Wow.
Listen, it's still weird. I don't know. Back then it kind of wasn't. Because like everyone married their cousins back then.
Yeah,
Well,
like
not
there's a
everyone, but-
point. There's a point where it causes like generational. I don't know how to word this. Generational or biological defects. There is a point.
Well, that's
But there is a
that's when
point
they're,
where
like,
it
close.
doesn't. Yeah. There's a closeness that you have to be aware of.
Yeah.
Which, you know, you don't want to be the Habsburgs that literally married first cousins to each other and had basically half the same blood.
Yeah.
Because that's how you get birth defects and ill children and stuff like that. like you see in the royal families
Yeah.
of the Habsburgs and stuff. But
See,
there is like a spot where you can marry the cousins that are far enough
yeah.
apart from each other, and you're not gonna have like a sickly kid.
I feel like last time there was a study about it. I think it's like second and more in line or something.
I guess, or something.
I have no idea. I don't know. Just don't be like Edgar Allan Poe, okay? Just.
Oh, I don't know about Edgar Allan Poe.
I think his whole story was that like most of his life he lusted after his like 13-year-old.
Oh.
Yeah, it was kind of wild. He was a weird guy.
Yeah. He did write some weird stuff.
And then and then I think the cousin died of tuberculosis, and then he kind of disappeared, or maybe he was found dead in like a street because he was drunk. I don't know. He was old. He was British. That means he doesn't matter.
I don't remember how to spell ruching.
Ruching?
Yeah, like ruching on a dress. Ruching.
I've unironically never even heard that word.
So ruching on a dress is like whenever the dress creates lines in the fabric and stuff, but like they're supposed to be there. Kind of thing.
I'm trying to think of a relief. That's what it is. Hell yeah.
Relief.
Yeah. Like a relief into a rock face. That's what I was thinking. It's been bothering me for the last like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I have been sent to Earth to capture a relic that contains the energy of over 12 trillion supernovas. With its mysterious powers, my people and I will rule the galaxy.
I'm gonna describe this dress now.
Yeah, I often don't describe clothing, physical descriptions. Like I just kind of just let the reader figure it out because I don't want to think about it too much.
It's funny because I think that's kind of where I can excel. Actually,
I can vibe with that. Like into
the
detail.
description side.
Yeah.
I can really get in there sometimes if I've got a good mindset for it, or like if I have something to go after. Like the way I described Plague in the Dodo War, I think was like prime. Zane was pretty good too, and I think UN was also pretty good, but I feel like I could have probably done more for UN. And then myself was like, there's just coveralls. She's wearing blue coveralls.
She has clothes on. Leave me alone.
Yeah. It's like, you guys know what she looks like.
I'm good at describing objects, landscapes, and like changes that situations are going on, but whenever I start to describe like a person, it feels like I'm just listing stuff off. They've got this colored eyes, they've got this colored hair, their clothes are clothes. Like
Yeah. I feel that, honestly. There's been a couple times where like I've reread through stuff and I'm like, the fuck?
The fuck?
What were they wearing?
Well, usually I feel like, at least in terms of a character, I try to personify them enough where you can kind of picture what they're probably wearing.
Yeah, you get a sense of their personality of like, this is probably what they'll be wearing.
And then that decides what they, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that does.
I know some people don't vibe with it. They prefer to have everything like put outright, but I feel like the air of interpretation works well.
Yeah. It's kind of like, I guess you can do this a little bit with Lunara. Like, she gives off a very tomboyish personality. The way that I'm planning to write her as we go through. Of like, she's very caring and stuff, but she works in engineering.
Okay.
She's usually wearing, like, coveralls or
my
or
initial
like
reaction was going to be coveralls. Because I feel like you combine tomboy, engineering.
Yeah.
I feel like that you can't go anywhere else with that.
Yeah, like she's very much like a blue collar working woman. But here I am slapping her in this dress that's, backless and gold and made of satin and stuff that her boyfriend's picked out for her, and she's like, "You want me to wear this now?"
Ooh. I was actually about to say some
Yeah.
tomboys can like girly things, but then you said the boyfriend bought it for her, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. Like
Never mind.
he's done picked this out for her. Like, try it on. I promise it'll look good on you. Hey, Ghosty, welcome in. How many pages are we in so far? Let's see. I have 4 pages supposedly, but there's like a whole space like here that needs more information. Yeah, welcome in. I hope your stream went well. I hope the battles went well. I heard it was a little lackluster today, but I still hope there was a good fight for it. Yeah.
Caps lock.
Oops. Oh, I've done that so many times. Yeah, she's very much like, she would probably wear... She would wear something that covers herself up more. So if she wears a dress, it's because of what's on her back, which I'm honestly, I'm about to describe it right now. I'm about to talk about it because I'm at that scene. That's what I'm writing.
Right.
She got where she's from. It's like a moon-ish kind of planet, and I imagine that her kind aren't always like porcelain white color. Like there's probably variants and stuff.
Okay.
And they don't have white eyes like she does. She has these white eyes that are ringed with a blue. So she kind of pretty much looks albino.
Honestly,
honestly,
I
is
vibe
what
with
she
that.
looks like.
I vibe with ringed eye.
Yeah, she looks straight up albino, with white eyes, not the typical like pink or red eyes and stuff. That like albino people of whatever degree albinism that they have in our culture would have, or
Right.
our world would have. She has these like white eyes because she got caught in a fucking storm on her planet.
Everything's a
And
follow, Ghosty.
their storms are really bad, and she got basically struck by lightning and like passed out in the storm. So her hair's changed colors and she dyes it because she doesn't
Cool,
want
though.
people to know that her hair is basically turned black from it.
That's so cool.
But she's like, no. They're people. Apparently, the way my brain is working is like they're people on this planet doesn't have black hair ever. Like that's not a natural color to them. But she has black hair because she got struck by lightning really bad, and she has all these scars up her back.
I think that would be so cool.
Her boyfriend's about to find out about it.
Ooh, okay. He doesn't know
It's about
already?
to find out.
Damn, alright.
He has. I'm gonna say he had an idea that there was
Okay.
something on her back that she was hiding because she's. I'm gonna probably write her as being a little sensitive about it, so she covers it up a lot.
Makes sense.
And he has an idea about it, so he got this dress, knowing that it would look good on her, but also expose a part of her to him. if she
So
would
an
wear the
ulterior
dress.
motive.
Yeah,
How long
but
have you
she
been
still.
dating?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Haven't gotten that far.
I didn't plan out that far. I just know they're together, okay? Leave me alone.
Yeah, I just want this romance to happen, and it is what it is. It was good. We wound up 18 versus 18. Good luck with the creative writing. I'm alert. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Yeah. Ghosty's fun, by the way. He does Factorio. He does Factorio
Hey,
battles.
I can't understand Factorio even a little bit. I'll be so real with you.
Yeah.
Is this
He
the Rick and
wrapped
Morty
up.
theme? Did I just hear that? No. I don't I don't have Rick and Morty up.
Also, thank you, Sayato, for the contribution as well. So, thank you for everybody else for contributing as well. I know I haven't mentioned it a lot, but thank you with the fact that I forgot I put a J instead of an H.
Are you sure you're not hearing the Rick and Morty theme? Because I don't
You're
have Rick and
listening to
Morty
it?
in my playlist.
Maybe they are listening to it. I really want to take this Band-Aid off.
Take it off. Go for it. Expose
No.
it to the air.
Should I?
Unironically, like I was joking at first, but unironically, it actually is kind of a good idea to let it breathe. Like I wouldn't keep it covered up all the time because that's gonna suffocate it. That's gonna da 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 da.
Let's see if I
Gonna slow it down. Plus, if you have antibiotics and stuff on there, like a cream,
Yeah, I do.
then yeah,
It's just-
I would definitely recommend air then for at least a little while. Not for like super long, but at least a little.
Yeah. It's just a piece of it is like coming off. Ugh.
Oh yeah, commit. If it's already like slowly coming off, then might as
The
well.
Band-Aid is loosening, yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
like, it's driving me nuts because I'm sitting here like messing with it. Now I gotta look at that entire stream. Man. All right.
Expose it to the air. Let it be free.
It's a little chilly in this room too, and apparently.
It's a little warm in here. For some reason, it's heating up here again because we can't have night.
Oh, I'm like sweating in this room in
Oh,
actuality.
I thought you said it was cool.
To the wound, it thinks it's cool.
Oh, I see.
To the rest of my body, I'm sweating a little bit.
My bad. I misunderstood.
It's okay. um. Honestly, my idea of her getting struck by lightning and having the things on her back, the lightning scars, which lightning scars look really cool.
They really do.
I feel like it would really hurt to get them.
Oh, I'm sure it would hurt like the blazes, but you would look really cool for the rest of your life,
Yeah.
right? Even if your life is like 10 more minutes.
Yeah. Some people do survive with them, so.
Some people do. Some people, and it looks really good. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure if I got struck by lightning, I highly doubt I'd be looking in the mirror and being like, "Wow, this scar," recognizing this absolutely traumatic event that I don't think I want to repeat. Like, I might think it was cool after a couple of years, but at first, I'm definitely gonna be like, "Wow,
Yeah.
this sucks." Why'd I have to get struck by lightning?
Yeah. I had another character that I wrote that was struck by lightning, or actually she wasn't struck by lightning, she actually fell into the water that was full of electric eels and got shocked. Even though I know
Oh,
electric eels actually don't do that, but in this particular game world that I was writing it for, that's
They
what
do.
happened. You didn't jump in the water. She lived somehow, and she had like scars. Those scars like around like her waist or something like that.
I mean, enough electricity is definitely gonna, or at least just, I mean, even if it's from like,
Yeah.
not a big sword.
Yeah. This one with Lunara, that's a tie to the original character that I had in here. She was all powerful, and some gods in her world kept an eye on her because she had very destructive powers,
Okay.
like planet destroying destructive powers if she flipped. So they basically chained her, but you didn't really see it. It was more of like magical chaining, essentially, of like they restricted her from using her deadly powers and stuff, and if she tried to, you could see the chains start to etch themselves in black on her skin as they came out and caused her pain, essentially.
Jesus.
And if she did it enough, they would actually like start causing like literal damage and start trying to like unalive her, essentially. Like she would start bleeding and everything.
I mean, that sounds really cool. I mean, absolutely terrifying to have happen to, but it sounds really cool.
It's a really, I love the idea, which is why I'm working it back in, of kind of in a way of like a sentiment of like, oh, she has these scars on her and stuff. the way this original story worked was with that particular character, something happened to her love interest, and actually not really. Um, she was the main character that gave herself up to try to protect the entire ship and stuff, and something happened where a battle occurred, and it was life or death. So she actually said, "Fuck you guys," pushed through all of the pain, and basically just used all of her deadly powers as much as she could to get rid of the threat, and broke them on her own.
I'm vibing.
Even though she was literally, probably almost killed within an inch of her life.
No, I'm vibing. Maybe that character deserves to be the boss.
She has a long history too. I don't want to name her directly because I actually used her somewhere in a very public place.
I see.
So that's why I'm being vague about her name.
The old AO3 account. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
she's on there.
I didn't even know that's what you meant. Damn.
She is on there in some stories, actually. She's. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits, Brax. Thank you. Brax is like, write it.
Write it. Do it.
Person. She's a character that I pulled into many different fandoms. She's very versatile. Usually, she's pretty the same. Like, she's just all powerful. Can do good, but also do very, very bad.
Those are the best characters. The characters that can. Also, thank you for the follow, Brax. See you. and thanks for the 100 bits.
721 sheared. X100 here's
I'm sorry,
to a
you
good
got
weekend.
cup voice right there.
I got what?
You got cup voice right there when I said you.
It's to a good weekend? Hell yeah. You know what? I hope you have a better weekend, Brax. I hope you're absolutely vibing.
I hope so as well.
I was too lazy to recharge the bits. The Bullets and Bread login.
Yeah, Brax is BB.
Damn, same person.
Yeah.
I've been partially catfished.
Consider it like a personal account and like a business streaming account, I guess, if you want to think about it that way.
Bamboozled, confuzzled, confunded.
Yeah. Hey, Floof. Lurk while I can't watch. I came to say hi and wish you all a lovely day today. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the well wishes. I hope your day goes well as well, if it hasn't already.
Heck yeah! I hope everyone's having a great weekend, great day, a great week, a great month.
Yeah, I hope you guys had a better Friday than I did.
Put the finger on an instrument.
The fun fact is that we actually do have a guitar in this house. It's just in the closet and probably warped to hell. I felt that. Yeah.
I think we have a guitar. Oh yeah, we do. My wife used to play when she was younger, but it hasn't been out of its like bag. Guitar holder? I don't know.
Bag.
Yeah, like
it's a bag, sir.
Is it just called a bag?
It's a guitar bag.
Yeah, sure, guitar bag, but it's been in there.
Or a guitar cover, not a sack.
Cover, guitar cover.
No.
I can vibe with that. What do you mean not a sack? It's kind of like a guitar sack. You know what? Hang on. Just to prove my point, because I'm gonna be petty about it. I'm looking up the definition of a sack.
Jesus Christ. Lord, where are we going?
Okay. A large bag made of strong material. Okay, so not that. A woman's short, loose, unwaisted dress. Can't be that one.
If I had a guitar case, there'd be the question of, is it a guitar or a rifle?
Case.
A guitar case.
That's the word I was looking for. Okay.
And you either have soft cases or hard cases.
It's a soft case. She has hard cases for her saxophone and oboe, but she's got the soft case for the guitar.
Yeah. We have a soft case for the guitar that we have too. It's an old electric guitar that Tyler used to play on a little bit, but he hasn't touched it in years. You need a hard case to go full I can't. Mariachi. That's the word. That's how you pronounce it. El mariachi.
Mariachi.
I was like, mariachi?
Mariachi?
Wait, what?
That reminds me of yesterday. I was trying to solve a riddle, and I swear I was looking at one of the answers, and I was like, how is secret the answer to this riddle? It was the word secret.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
But for some reason, I just was not making the E noise. Secret? What's a secret? How is that the answer to this riddle? I felt so dumb when I finally figured it out.
Bro, if I tell you my finger hurts so bad right now.
Oh, has it started hurting since you removed the
It's
gauze?
starting to hurt now.
Oh.
It's okay. I'm a vibe. I'm already committed.
Oh,
I need to look up dress.
It's probably... Did you have the gauze, like, tight?
Not really. It was a band-aid.
Oh, okay. Huh. I was gonna say maybe it's because it's released the,
It has more
pressure.
space now.
Yeah, more space.
Probably.
So it started to expand and swell again.
Honestly, I don't even think my finger's really all. Yeah, it is swollen.
It would
like,
be
it's not
swollen a little
swollen.
bit. You did cut it pretty deep.
It's fucking gross, man. My sister was. I told my
Fucking
sister about
gross,
it, and
man.
my sister was like, "Send me pictures." Oh man. I was like, I knew you'd be the gross one.
No, to be fair, I do the same thing, 100%. My sister asked me for pictures when I what did I do? I like kicked something really hard, and like the
Oh shit.
big toenail, like half of it kind of went off. If that makes sense.
Oh, ew.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ew. I need a name for this dude now.
Fun fact: there's still a little jagged line in the middle of my big toenail where you can see where it did break.
Oh no.
But it's all healed now. I'm all good now.
That's good. Yeah,
Well,
that's the first time I've ever gotten a nail. The last time I was trying to clean one of the pieces because it's like a little like manual food processor that has like pieces like other like knives that you can put into it that are mandolin style. And I went to go clean it and I grabbed it wrong and it got my thumb and I still have a scar from that. And I think it looks like I have a blister on my thumb the entire time. And I don't think it healed right underneath. Because it was this one, the last one was more of like a flap of skin that formed, and I just like taped the
though.
skin back into place,
You
you know, to kind of like keep it together so it would heal
right?
nicely. And I don't think it did. If we need to get you those butcher chainmail gloves, Faye, yeah,
Protect yourself.
yeah, honestly, yeah, I'm not making any cucumber salads for a long ass time.
Cucumbers
I
are
tell you
gross
that.
anyway. That was really karma. Cucumbers are gross.
Honestly, I like them. I just didn't think that it was all about, you know, like the sauce. The things that I tried on it, they didn't stick to the cucumbers. I was gonna like cut it up and then like put some ranch on it, see if it
Ew.
stuck to it better.
You can use cream cheese. Cream cheese does a good job.
I don't have cream cheese though.
Oh,
Cream cheese would probably be pretty good though.
that's karma too. You need cream cheese in your house. Charging handle slamming
This is
into
why
my
I
hand.
blame Friday the 13th.
Relatable bullets. Full on relatable, because first time shooting a gun, my dad took me out to some variety of rifle, and my hands are really big, and I didn't know how to hold the gun. So my pinky was in the way of that little thingy that goes. So that hurt pretty bad. I didn't get bruised. I think it just tore a couple layers off, but it didn't feel very good at the time.
Gross. Hit.
Yeah, since then, I've not shot a gun again. That was kind of enough for me.
BB said you need a vinaigrette or similar. Creams won't adhere. Ah.
Cream cheese
Good
works
to know.
for bananas, and I feel like bananas and cucumbers probably have the same.
Bananas are less moist than cucumbers are.
You just have to dry the cucumbers off.
You're not wrong.
Take a rag,
not.
just dab it a couple times, you know?
Just take a wad of paper towels.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is under the assumption that you're eating cucumbers anyway, which I would never, ever recommend. Cucumbers are gross. Pickles are gross.
Last next question.
Don't eat them.
Yeah. I love I love pickles. More for me.
Ew. Ugh.
Yeah.
What about squash? How do you feel about squash?
I haven't had enough to have a really good judge on it.
I can respect it. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Do you think Casey is a good name for a dude?
Depends on the type of person. What do they like? Tell me their personality.
Loving dude, gets his work done.
Yeah, all right.
Like
I feel like Casey always implies like that kind of outgoing guy, yeah?
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I like Casey.
Realize the YFM song is playing? It was. Not anymore, but it was. Should I go back to the one that you said had Rick and Morty in it?
Is there one that has a giggle?
Is there one that has a giggle? I don't think there is. Hang on, let me look through my list here. I have a song with a giggle. I have SpongeBob singing something. God.
Only if they're at the bat. I'm so confused. I'm so sorry, Mimi. I'm so confused at this point. Your brain kicked in real quick. We've gone through like 3 topics in like a minute.
Speeding on through it. Yeah, sadly, no giggles. No giggle songs. But I will keep that in mind. I will look up the sound bite for the giggle from that one character and then remix it into the Can song. Did my ass down to get it done? Do it, Keo. Also, welcome in. How are you?
Casey at the Bat by Ernest Lawrence Thayer Poems. Interesting.
Yeah, I had no idea what was being talked about either. The only Casey I know... Was there a Casey in the Goonies?
I don't remember. I don't remember a lot about
I haven't watched the Goonies.
Same.
Probably at least 2 decades, to be honest with you.
It's probably been a little less for me, but same. I don't remember a lot of specifics about the Goonies.
Casey Jones, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You seem to be implying that I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles long enough to know their names. The only characters from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles I know the names of are Donatello, Shredder. There's a rat I don't know the name of.
Oh.
Michelangelo.
The rat is their teacher.
Yeah, I can't remember his name though.
I don't remember his name either. I literally can't think of it.
I almost called him the name of the old guy from Karate Kid. Not even Shredder. Shredder was the second name I said.
Yeah, we remember Shredder.
I just said Shredder. Splinter. Oh! Right.
Yeah, it was Splinter.
Thank you,
It
Bullet.
was Splinter.
I wasn't a big TMNT fan. Invader Zim, XJ9, you know. Not
Same.
really that though.
My sister was into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was the Code Lyoko person.
Is it bad? I don't know what Code Lyoko is.
Maybe? Because you're 30 years younger than me, but maybe not.
Can I Google that? Hang on. Code.
It's a French anime.
Oh, we talked about that.
Yeah.
Because it's already in my Google. It's already in my search list. That's how little I remembered it from like the last 10 minutes.
Yeah. Honestly, Code Lyoko was bomb. The live action, no.
It's probably because I didn't watch anime as a kid, though. The only one I watched as a kid was Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah. I got exposed to anime through Sailor Moon, and I hated Sailor Moon when I was a kid. Still haven't watched it yet, but Code Lyoko was like my jam. Why did my music stop?
It's that stupid YouTube thing where it's like, are you still there, dude? Are you still listening to this? Writing
No, I
is
think
so
it's
much
just really
work.
low, and it's on like an outro intro thing.
After 50,000-ish words for one story, it's starting to slow down. Commit, don't quit, Keo. That's the key. I mean, you can see I've written 4 paragraphs. Usually I'm like 2 chapters in, but we ball.
Okay, I can hear it now. It's just one of those really quiet songs like that I can't actually hear.
I can hear my song. It's this one's considered a rock song, I think. Seether. I don't know if you guys know Seether.
Yeah,
Heck
they're
yeah.
rock. punk alternative, something around there.
I've played a lot of country so far. There's been some rap,
I've
been some
been
rock.
really tempted to get into the country
Do it.
playlist that I have.
Do it. Commit.
The place is gonna be like, huh, again?
This is not music.
He's like, play what you want, but like, I ain't listening.
Listen to the good stuff, Rabbit. Listen to the good stuff.
Okay.
Put on Toby
No!
Keith.
He literally screamed no. I promise I won't. I'm not feeling the country music right now.
We will convert you, Rabbit.
The country music I have in that playlist is too sad for this moment.
To be fair, a lot of country music is kind of sad.
Oh, I knew you were here, Laplace. I knew you were lurking. I'm here. He popped out the buddy with the knife emote.
Listen to country, Rabbit. Listen to country.
No, he won't. He's like, I'm done with that.
5 more chapters? Hey, so you're close, Akio. I believe in you.
Nice. Making progress.
Heck yeah. I mean, I've barely finished this chapter. This is chapter 10? Yeah.
I don't even know what chapter I'm on. I haven't been counting chapters.
I always title them the chapter.
I haven't even been putting chapters in. I'll put chapters in later.
But this one's chapter 10. Which is pretty good. I feel like that's a pretty decent pace.
Yeah.
I mean, I actively refused to write in preparation for this stream, so I knew I'd have ideas.
My other idea was to write Sailor going insane, actually.
Interesting.
That was my backup story idea.
That could be done. That could be done really well. I'm interested. I mean, obviously, don't tell me because it's a whole story you're gonna write.
So you know how in the lore story, the original, there's a special person on boat that she like has an attachment to.
Yeah, yeah.
He gets he's not in the picture anymore. I don't know how.
Okay.
Something happens, whether it was just old age or not. And she like flips.
She loses her tether.
Yeah.
I can vibe with
And she kind of loses it because she really, really likes the dude.
Cool. I mean, I would hope so.
Yeah. Like, wanted to be, the way that I was going to write it was like, wanted to be human.
Right.
Again, even though there's probably not really a possibility of it and stuff. And like, yeah.
Hey, if you wanted to make it tragic as possible, you could make her become human right as he passes. But that would be really sad.
It was actually going to be like what she did after, actually.
Oh,
think.
okay.
But there was going to be like a change of like, she basically kind of becomes a siren, essentially. It just like starts hunting people.
Ooh, okay.
Essentially. I think there was a floating idea of like she becomes human and she's like just sitting on the beach and like he crosses her path in like real life. It's like, I've never seen this girl before.
I vibe with that though. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
It puts a lot of world building into sirens.
Yeah.
How cool.
Like the Fae can change form, kind of thing, if something, I guess, traumatic enough happens in her world. I like the idea, and then I don't know. I could work it in of like, oh, she like, I don't know, maybe she crosses places with plague, and plague sends her to the. It's like you have one chance, and that's it.
Get in there.
But this changes history completely because you were making yourself human and going back there. Yeah. But it's an interesting idea because like I don't mind writing the dark stuff. I like writing the dark stuff, and it's like, what if she went insane? What if she literally just snapped and just started hunting the submarines instead of sirens hunting ships like the pirates and stuff as they have been written to do in the past?
Right.
They're hunting these, masters of stealth in the water, and causing very bad things to happen to crews of 120 or more men and women.
Well, it puts a really good spin on sirens as creatures that aren't necessarily killing just to kill, or whatever, like they are in old stories like the Odyssey and stuff. But instead,
Yeah.
they've lost a tether, so it looks like they're constantly looking for a tether in the people on the water. And that just seems really cool.
I do like that. I'm gonna write that eventually. That's probably gonna be my next one. If I sit down and write something for Sailor again.
We put ourselves through
should.
pain and suffering, all for the story.
Yeah. Could one consider country Southern emo?
Excuse me? Hold on. I'm sorry, what?
That's what VB said.
Would one consider country Southern emo?
Some songs, yes, actually.
Some songs, 100%.
Here, hold on. Can I pop on a good one?
Actually, can I remember the name of the song? What is
Morgan
it called?
Wallen actually does a lot of them. Here, Southern Emo, You Proof by Morgan Wallen. This is the only song I'm playing. Only song I'm playing, I promise the place. I want to make jokes about country music, but I give up. It's too late to make it canceled right now. Yeah.
There's a
We
really,
can make fun of country later.
really good, like, Southern emo song I can think of. I can't remember the name, though. I know the song, but I can't remember the chorus to look up. Oh, I guess, alternatively, because I can't remember that one. There's, like,
Yeah.
Whiskey Lullaby. That's pretty good. That's super
yeah.
emo.
Shit. I'm waiting for a moment where I get into a karaoke get together with May and I just pull out Tennessee Whiskey because I want to sing that song around her. May's been trained in a chorus before. Like she didn't do it professionally, but she did it I think in like school or something like that. I can't remember entirely exactly, but she used to sing in the chorus. So she sings really well and she knows her stuff about music and stuff. And I'm like, karaoke, please? I want to try to be your Aladdin to the your Jasmine. Because
Your
I
country
kind
Aladdin. Your Al.
of,
Your Al for your Jazzy.
I think my voice can get down there. I think my voice is usually it's set a little bit lower than I think my normal speaking voice is actually when I sing. I think that's mostly because I've mimicked people with deeper voices. I finally accepted it,
I felt
and
that
I'm
deep.
comfortable there, and not the high pitched. Oh my god, I'm singing. I don't have that voice. I have a voice like Lalia from YouTube. She does covers though of like gay music and stuff.
I'm trying to think if I know who Lalia is.
I've seen her with red hair, but she changes her hair around a lot.
I can't remember any of the artists I listen to be honest. Like I'm such a bad music.
Yeah, she's like a self-made person. Is this her?
I don't know, is it?
We're not listening to Neon Moon as much as I love Neon Moon and want to learn the line dance for it. Yeah. Yeah, that's her.
What song am I on right now? Oh, Living Tombstone. Vibing.
Nice. No, I can't press the button with the middle finger. Index finger, please. Please, index finger. It'd be like it would look really weird to flip something off right now.
I feel so bad.
I'm sorry. I keep bringing it up. I'm sorry.
No,
I felt so bad with Hope yesterday because people were like, "Did you stream Sailor?" I'm like, "No, I canceled because I had an injury." And she's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." To you, I felt so fucking bad. Like, stop asking me questions. No.
I mean, I don't mind you bringing it up. I just feel bad you have to type
It's
with it.
fine. It's me commentating my natural life too. Like, This is what happens in the moment.
You know, and I've been lucky. I've rarely injured my hands, so I consider that a win.
I had a fight with the I had a fight with the couch once. I had a kicking fight with the couch once. It wasn't intentional. It was an accident. And I broke my toe clean.
What?
Yeah, I had a clean break in my toe.
I have to ask. What? How did you have a fight with the couch
didn't.
enough to break your toe?
Apparently I kicked it hard one time
Okay.
and it broke my toe. It wasn't even intentional. I was just walking to go sit down. They went and they took x-rays of my toe and they were like, how the hell did you get a clean break in this toe? Do we need to get you chainmail socks now too?
Reminds me a lot of when I was a kid, and I was prone to kicking things. It was just fun to me.
Oh god.
And I would like to kick people in the back of their feet. I don't know why.
Oh, I did that to my dad once when I was a kid. I don't remember why, or if it was like on purpose or not, but it left a welt on the bottom of his foot.
See, this was my dad as well, but my dad, who works in a warehouse a lot of the time, was wearing steel-toed boots.
Ooh, that sounds harsh.
It was. That's actually what caused the nail to, yeah.
Oh, ooh. Gross.
It hurt very much at the time. The only time I've ever
Suki.
broken a toe, it was not clean. The only time I've ever broken a toe was I was on the way down the stairs, and I guess my left foot just didn't feel like going where my right foot was going, so it got trapped in like you know those school railings.
Oh.
Yeah, I got trapped in that, and then it just I kept going down the stairs, and my foot stayed in the railing and just kind of ding 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 dinged on the way down through every single railing run. So that was fun.
Sounds gross, man.
It didn't feel good. Whole bus ride home, foot vibrating.
Yeah. I got a raid, so I'm gonna mute really quickly.
No problem, go for it. Ran over with a car once? What? Still hold. Alright, Keo. Actually, I should probably deafen while they... But how'd you deal with it immediately afterward? Like what did you do? After it got ran over. I'm struggling to compute. Or if I told play VR once? How? What did you do? Well, I kicked my dresser. Why? Why did you kick it so hard? Look what you've done, Sailor. We're just talking about broken toes now.
Broken toes. Oh.
Broken toe.
It's funny because you can't do anything for a broken toe other than tape it to the toe next to you.
Yeah, isn't
next
that cool?
to it.
Yeah, that's actually why I didn't go to the doctor when I broke my toe. My mom was like, well, all they'll really do is put in a splint or something. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they just put you in a boot.
I was like,
Tape it to the next toe.
That's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even get to be in a boot. Fuck me.
I left. Oh. I had a trip to Illinois, actually. That winter that I broke my toe. And I only went to go to like the clinic to get it checked, to see if it was actually broken or not, because I couldn't tell. I'm pretty sure I left the boot in Illinois at my ex's place, because it didn't make it home with me.
I actually have a boot in the house. Never broken anything, but I have like a chronic ankle problem every once in a while. So the boots when it gets real bad.
Yeah. Understandable.
But it sucks.
Yeah.
I have big calves, so the hard bit that pokes up that's keeping your leg still just jams itself in all of my leg, and that sucks.
Oh, yeah, that definitely sucks for sure.
Yep, Venus. Hello, Holiday Plan.
Beatus. Damn. Bold, straightforward, straightforward statement. Right
Bold
there.
entrance.
Yep.
He knows what he's about. There's a moose loose about the hoose.
I can't spell. Okay, there we go. Finally. What the fuck is this song? It's. I don't listen to Lalia all that much, so I don't know even like what her music is anymore.
Alright, this is a long one. Okay, Kyo. Going out with my mom and sister, tried to move some stuff on the other side of the car. My sister started the car, thinking I was in, and ran them over.
Oh my god.
I didn't have to do anything, they were just sore. As it turns out, when a car is moving, the weight of the vehicle is only partially there when moving, so it didn't do damage. What? I mean,
That was lucky.
yes, the weight of the vehicle is only partially there because it's moving, but that's still a couple. That's a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Like cars
Can't
are
say
heavy.
though, since it's late. Have a nice stream. Thank you for stopping by, Mizuki. I appreciate the raid. Thank you.
I remember watching a guy who was wearing flip-flops get his toesies crushed on a car wheel when the car drove up. How many people are getting their toes ran over? Why is this a common
God.
story? Get away from cars, guys.
Yeah.
Stand in the house or something. I don't know. Stop leaving. Stop leaving the house. Stay inside. I don't think people care that much about their toes. That's actually kind of fair, yeah. I don't know. I had a teacher when I was younger
Yeah.
who had like their pinky in half. So that was it.
Ugh. Ugh.
It didn't happen in like class or anything. But they were doing like farming and some, I think, metal fencing wrapped around it and just tore it off.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, that's gross. Damn. Holy. I got a story, a bit about my sister.
Oh God.
I told this earlier. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick though, and then I'm gonna tell it.
Oh yeah, feel free.
So, I'm a BRB. I'm gonna leave my chat. Y'all behave
Heck yeah.
with King.
I'll make sure. I hear any curse words, you're all going in timeout.
Yeah. Don't be saying penis.
I'll make you face the wall.
Wait, I'll be right back.
Only I had a little dunce cap. I'd stay inside if I could. Dude, same. If I never had to leave the house, that's probably my dream. I mean, this chat are very family friendly. You're so right, though. Except for maybe Laplace, though. Laplace, I feel like, I don't know, he's close to murder at all times. Am I right, Laplace? I've never sworn in my life. I can't believe this. My own pony called Sparkle Dust. Yeah, and now we can never talk about Sparkle Dust again because I'm done with the My Little Pony game. Laplace with the Ewan emotes. I'm Scottish. It's in our blood to swear. Honestly, I could vibe with that. Hey, fun fact, I'm a little Scottish. Went back into the genealogy stuff. This is me snapping, by the way. I don't know if it's coming through. I'm snapping. But only a little, or mostly. I don't know. I haven't done the 23andMe yet, but I probably will. So, Scotland forever. I should really play that game again. Victory is ours. I don't even know what game I'm thinking of. Probably Total War. Oh, my song stopped again. Soon. Get in my balls, you know you want. Holiday, you Hoarding.
What the fuck did I just come back to?
Holiday said, "Getting my balls. You know you want it to the
Oh, I
Lucaria."
heard. Oh, I heard.
I have no other way to describe it.
LaPlace said which game?
Which game?
Which game?
I don't know which game.
I don't know.
In reference to what, LaPlace? What game we talking about?
Go back to this.
If you mean the My Little Pony game, I was playing My Little Pony Zephyr Heights the other day. Miserable game. Don't try it. Play something else. Go play Alien Isolation or
Yeah, a horror game is better than that game,
much better.
which is funny
Unironically,
because LaPlace doesn't like horror.
I don't either. LaPlace, we are brothers from another mother's. Or Space Marine 2. Bullet had a good one. I've heard good things.
He's actually playing that one. I've seen some really good play from it actually. So if you do want to catch someone playing through Space Marine, LaPlace is your rabbit.
Very cool. Hey,
You
Rabbit,
said you
should
wanted
play
to
a horror
play
game.
again. Yeah.
Wanted to play again?
I guess you said you wanted to play.
Oh.
There was a game you want to play again?
Oh yes, in reference to the Scotland Forever bit. I think it's a Total War game, but I can't remember which.
Oh, okay.
Because there was a lot of like meme videos back in the day where they'd increase the volume to the point where it was crackling the mic and then distorted a bunch. You know, they deep fry
Yeah.
it for extra care.
Oh, look. Oh, I thought you
Hello,
were playing
Kelly.
it on stream, LaPlace. Also, thank you for the follow, Holiday. Thank you. There's a moose loose about the hoose.
Not the
Some
loose
Bob
moose.
Ross. Good. The
There's-
Bob Ross is the wholesome. That don't look. That looks a little funny. Hey, Jack. Welcome in.
But hello, Kelly. Welcome in. How are you? Go play
LaPlace.
Gory Cuddly Carnage.
Oh, interesting.
Oh yeah, that's on my wish list. It looks good though. I will definitely play that.
Oh. LaPlace did say that Space Marine is really good, but he isn't streaming it.
I've heard very good things. It
Yeah,
looks
It
great.
looks very good.
And
It looks very good.
I do want to play. I've been
Yeah.
getting into Warhammer lately, so I'm tempted. I should not have wasted my channel points. Oh, I'm trying to catch the Pokemon. Look what you have done.
I tried, but my PC said not this one. Yeah, pretty much.
To be
Uh,
fair, it
do
is a
you-
very pretty game.
It is massive game, so a lot of graphics going into it too. Do me or you speak any other language besides English? I sign American Sign Language. I am not turning on my webcam to show you any. I don't know about King. I don't know if do you have any other languages underneath your belt?
I can read a bunch of languages pretty good, but I couldn't be asked to speak anything. Like I took French a lot, and I know a little bit of Spanish, but I'm way better at reading and understanding than I am speaking.
Ah, I was about to say, like, how many languages do you know how to read?
I can generally read French. I can kind of read Spanish if you give me enough time. Sometimes
Yeah.
I can read German if you give me some context clues and give me like 20 minutes. But
Ah.
it takes a minute.
Interesting. I've been trying to learn German a bit through Duolingo, but I've already lost my streak again already.
See, if I'm gonna learn German, I'm gonna make Zuri tea.
I don't think you would get by very well with complete immersion.
No,
honestly.
probably not.
German sounds like it's being spoken very fast, and I don't know
100%.
if that's typical of the language, but it sounds like it's being spoken very fast. There's a lot of times where I can't tell one word from the next.
Well, to be fair, a lot of languages are like that. Like even English, if you're from the right area, zooms
Yeah.
by.
Yeah, including Spanish too. And immersion can actually help you learn a lot more natively. I feel like it's hard online though, without someone being like, "This is a plate," and like pointing to it. This is a mic.
Like,
Like I know how to say like "Guten Tag, wie geht's?" is like "Good afternoon, how are you?" I think. if I'm remembering that right, because I think it's Guten Morgen,
Yeah, Guten Morgen.
Guten Tag, Guten Abend for morning, afternoon, and
I didn't even learn that much.
night. That's from just Duolingo. She taught me how to say my name is, but I forgot, and I kind of feel bad. She taught me how to say my name is during Lethal Company.
The only thing I've been
I'm
taught
sorry,
is
Zuri, I failed you.
that one random food. Spätzle
Wiener
or something?
Schnitzel?
No, Spätzle or something.
What's that?
Yeah, something like that.
There's a word that I hate, and it's fucking menu. It's menu in German.
Why do you hate menu?
Spinakata? Speisekata? Spinakata?
Why?
I think it's
Why so long?
spinakata because it's just it's such a weird word for menu. I think it's spinakata. I think. Take it with a grain of salt if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think that's what it is. And I think my favorite word in German that I've learned is Entschuldigung, which is excuse me. Entschuldigung.
The only
It's really fun to
word,
say.
the only like phrase I ever dedicated myself to learning in German was the phrase for "it's edible,"
What?
but I can't remember what it is anymore. Because I wanted to learn it because apparently that's like the highest compliment you can give to German food that you're eating. Saying it's edible means you did great. But I can't remember it anymore.
It's super.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar. It's wunderbar.
You did good.
Deutschland ist wunderbar.
It's good.
What is it? Deutschland ist sehr wunderbar. It's very wonderful. Yeah.
So long as they understand it good.
Yeah. It good.
just say it good.
It's funny because whenever I started trying to learn German again, my brain started working the ASL again. And I've lost a lot of words, but I am so much I'm so much more solid in ASL after my years of learning it. I didn't give myself yeah, I didn't give myself really a lot of credit. I was always like, oh, I don't really know it like super well, but like I'm decently solid. I'm just not fluent anymore. Not that I think I was fluent in the first place.
My wife took ASL, but I highly doubt she could remember how to speak in it.
Yeah. I didn't speak in it. What do we use here? What's the word? It's very cool. I hope more people learn it and stuff. My niece is actually learning it right now, and I love that. It's like my favorite thing that she's done with her high school is learning ASL.
I didn't even know they taught it in high school.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't use
some high schools. It's not super popular. There are some high schools that they'll teach it in. My university actually tried to get rid of the ASL department. Bless you.
Thank you.
Which kind of sucked. But it's still there, so we succeeded on keeping it. Because they taught it...
No, go ahead.
They taught it at my community college, and they taught it at my university.
I feel like in college they had plenty of foreign language classes. When I was in high school, there was only French, Spanish, Latin. I think there was an online German you could take. I took Latin though because I wanted to feel special, but Latin sucks. Don't take it, please.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely in university they definitely have more foreign languages because they have a much more variety of degrees
Which is
for
fair.
like interpreting and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you do have to be kind of trained for that to be a professional and licensed interpreter. Like there's a whole like code of ethics and everything.
Isn't there like a whole test you have to take before you get
Yep.
the light?
I think so. Probably for all of them, actually, if you want to be licensed and stuff. There's probably some kind of oral one and some kind of written one. I can speak for the ASL one specifically through the RID, which is Registered Interpreters something. You have a oral one performance, and then you do have like some kind of like written one, and you do have to pass those. You can take them when you get your bachelor's degree.
I do think it's funny
Hi,
it's called an oral.
I think it's actually called performance.
Oh, okay.
But I made
okay.
that connection so that like people can.
I can't believe you would lie to
understand
me, Taylor.
it. Thank you for the lurk, UN.
I had to take your oral exam and you're just...
It's technically called a certification. Fun fact, I'll give you some very, very interesting information for... Thank you for the redeem, or for the contribution, May. Thank you. So, we're gonna go into some teaching here. Okay, so, we have... I'm gonna go here. Down here at the bottom. Onto this
You
next
learning?
page. Yeah. So, there's
All right, Bullet, enjoy your lunch.
Have a good lunch. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
thank you
I
for
do
the
super
hydrate.
appreciate you coming by.
Yeah. We love BB. Okay, so we have... I wish I did this with, like, I don't know, paint instead. Oh, I heard something. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Caparius. Thank you. Thank you, May. I appreciate your dollar. What is your favorite word and sign to sign in ASL? Possum.
that
Possum
was
is
a
my
quick
favorite.
answer. I'm impressed.
I love possum. Okay. I can't spell fucking language, whatever. Okay, that's language. Interpreters. So I'll give a quick thing. How you sign possum is you make a fist and you stick your finger out, your index finger out, and you have this like perpendicular to your face. So you're looking at the side of your finger as a side profile. You take your other hand. First one can be done with your left hand, or your non-dominant hand, and then you make a fist, or you make the same shape with your dominant hand, and you crook your finger. You hook that crooked finger on the straight finger that you have in front of you, the other one, and you rock it back and forth, and that's how you sign possum. If you want to like actually visually see that, you can look that up on like YouTube or
Yeah,
any of the...
I need to see that visually. That I got lost
Yeah.
around halfway through there.
Here, I'll put it in my chat.
What is your favorite word ever? Ooh, that's a good question. What is my favorite word?
Bill Vickers. I love him so much. Oh, he signs this so differently.
Oh
He
god,
signs this so differently. Did the sign change?
not the accents for possum.
Oh, this changed, I think. Or maybe it's a dialect or something. Okay, so this is... I'm going to show Bill Vickers, because Bill Vickers is a very well-known person in, like, learning ASL. Like, he's fantastic. I'm going to share that. But that'll show you one way to sign it. So they do it with the pinky. I learned to do it with my index finger. And he doesn't do the rocking motion, but I learned it with the rocking motion. What is your favorite word ever, King? Jack's favorite word is squelch.
You know, I had to think about it, but I think favorite words either be facsimile or simile itself. I like facsimile though. Facsimile is good.
Facsimile?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, so back to learning.
Yeah, back to learning. Screw his favorite word.
Back to learning. We have the hearing interpreters that we can get out of, college, out of the community and stuff. They get certified. And then they certified. They go work freelance. They can go work for a company and stuff, whatever they end up doing and stuff. But they're typically people that are hearing and they do interpreting and stuff. There's a very cool person that is called a CDI. This is a deaf, big D deaf. Not always, I guess. I guess it just depends on how they view culture, because the big D deaf is culturally tied, while little D deaf is not necessarily culturally tied. The CDI is a deaf interpreter, and how they work, which is very cool to me. They have a hearing interpreter interpreting for them, and then the CDI is interpreting in native ASL. For whoever they're interpreting for. I've seen this in some of the hurricane emergency reports where they have an interpreter. And being able to do this, you're able to use the native nuances of ASL more better, I guess. More better.
More better. More good.
Yeah, because you grew up learning it and stuff. The phrasings, the sayings and stuff. The
Interesting
native sayings.
That ASL stuff like it has almost what I would call like accents and stuff like that. Like, isn't that?
Oh yeah, I love that. That's my favorite part too. I think there's only 4 CDIs in the entire world that are certified. It's not very many people.
Only 4?
Last time I heard, this was many years ago, there may be more or less now, but last I heard there was 4 CDIs, and I do know one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Knowing famous people.
It was very interesting seeing that person on TV. I'm like, oh, I know exactly who that is.
I know who that is. What the heck?
Yeah.
Since when do they get allowed in public again?
I'm just gonna pretend to know what that means. Hey, Kelly, welcome in. Hey, Jay.
Oh, facsimile?
Yeah, what does facsimile mean? I'm sorry, I didn't ask that.
Facsimile means like a fake copy.
Oh, good to know. Facsimile is a good word, though.
Yeah, it's like another word for mimic.
Ooh.
Mimic is also a good. Pretty high up there.
Yeah.
Also, I'm glad this stream is motivating you, Kyo. I hope you get mad work done.
Yeah, unlike us.
Unlike us, I've written so little for the amount of time. It's been
2.5 hours.
Why can't I see my mouse?
Yeah,
oh yeah, 2.5 hours. Wow, already?
Yeah. We'll probably go on for like another 30 minutes, probably.
Commit, don't quit. That's what I say.
Yeah, exactly. I think one of my favorite dialects in American Sign Language is the Black Sign Language that was developed when the schools were segregated.
Mm-hmm.
Because even the deaf schools were segregated as well for a time. And the way they sign is just very fascinating to watch. Because they have these big motions to some of their signing and stuff. It's very cool, like, to feel the emotion in how they're signing. Not that like any other dialects don't have it, but like it's cool to feel how strong they can be.
It's like the sign language equivalent of talking with your hands.
Essentially,
Yeah,
I
how
guess,
cool,
in
right?
a way.
I mean, talking with your hands, but like double, I guess.
Yeah. Being extra extravagant with your signing and stuff, but it's just natural. What are these big words? What do you mean, what's the big words? A simile. Jack asked what our favorite words were.
I'm sorry, I have a big vocabulary.
King does have a big vocabulary, and I do think you write better than me.
Oh, pshaw. It's just a different style.
True.
Everybody has
true.
a different style that they like to write with. I'm big on metaphors, similes, personification. It's just a different way to write.
Yeah.
Or worse.
That does make sense a lot. I'm much more descriptive.
Yeah,
Much more
I
in the
pretty much
moment,
avoid descriptions unless it's like super important. Or
Yeah.
writing a metaphor. In case I'll describe.
Yeah.
The metaphors are important.
What is your least favorite word?
My least favorite word?
Yeah.
Moist.
Classic.
Yeah, that one was the quick one. I think it's moist.
I don't think I have a least favorite word in ASL, honestly.
So you know what? I'll think about it a little. I don't know that I want to lock in moist.
Gotta think about it.
Because
I love that.
I want to think about it like I did for simile. You know, I gotta consider.
Yeah.
I could go boomer and answer skip. I hate new slang words.
I could agree to a point, actually.
I feel like
But I think
slang
that's
from
what-
back in the day was so much cooler. Pwned.
Yeah.
Wrecked.
That's like what I'm used to. Whiffed it.
Yeah, whiffed it. I vibe with whiffed. Oh, I boofed it, you know? Like
Oh,
skibbity,
man.
like Riz. Riz is just charisma shortened better.
Yeah, I mean, at least it makes sense. Like in context, we can figure it out relatively quickly.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean Riz is one of the
Not even
easier ones.
that bad.
I feel like skibbity doesn't make it.
I don't know. Some newfangled word the kids came up with. It's not even that bad. Which word, Jack?
Oh, moist.
Probably.
Because to be fair, moist is.
Back in my day, Jack, I know how old you are. We're older than you. So yes, it is back in my day. I graduated 10 years ago, Jack, from high school.
I agree.
Everybody knows how old I am.
I'm trying to actually think. I'm not
Did
good
you
with the
graduate?
years. I swear.
Yeah, I'm old, Jack.
I'm withering away.
I'm an elder. Yes, if 19 is correct, you would have been 9 when I graduated. You would have been in like elementary school.
Isn't that wild to think about it?
Yeah, that's insane.
It's insane to think that children were born after I was.
I'm not old.
Stop being born. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, I'm not having more. I'm not having kids for the family, so my
Good.
bloodline ends here.
End the list. We need less.
My
needs-
sister's not having any kids either, as far as I know. So, like, my bloodline's completely ending with me and my sister.
I think my sister wants to have kids. I mean, she's been really unlucky with like love and stuff, so it may never happen. That sounds really mean, but I'm gonna stick that out there. And I'm not having
Damn,
kids. I'm good.
live.
No kids for me. So if my sister doesn't work it out, you know, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not really against having kids. I'm not interested in having them though. Not really at all. I'm like, I don't want to deal with other people's kids either, to be honest.
Right? I mean,
I have special moments when I can teach them a sign for like mom or dad, and like that's it.
yeah,
for
like
me.
being the cool uncle or the cool like aunt or whatever, I can vibe with that, I think. Because then you don't live with them. But I feel like as soon as they're in your house, it's worse.
Honestly, you're correct. Honestly, you're not wrong. Jay is 42. That's pretty old. I'm not 42. Whatever you gotta tell yourself. I don't think Jay is 42. I think Jay's actually either is like around my age, honestly.
My sister has continued with my nephew, working kids, dealing with that. I could never work with children. Like, I don't like them. Like, that's my biggest fear when having kids. Like, what if I had a kid and I thought he was an asshole?
Then you teach them out of it.
Could you though? Like, what if they were stuck?
I don't know at that
What if
point.
they were like, "You're not my real dad," even though I am, and you know.
I'm older than you? Yeah, Laplace. You are older than me, Laplace.
I actually don't know how
Yeah.
old the place is.
I don't think he's ever said.
I got bit by one this week, by a child.
Oh, God.
All right, well, you know what? Fair enough. I wouldn't vibe with that either.
During, like, flu season? Ugh. Ugh.
What was the context? Was the kid just like really angry, or did you like not give him enough cheese? Like, what happened?
Oh, cheese? Cheese?
Children
was the pig
yearn
snack?
for cheese. At least I
Mac and
did.
cheese, yeah.
Get string cheese. Ugh, that was the shit.
Yeah, honestly, mac and cheese is fucking bomb. I said it before, it's 30. Yeah. The place has like 2 years on me.
SMH the
The place is the same. You're the same age as Zuri. Zuri's 32, I think. She might have aged a year.
It's always so surprising to hear that like everyone's older than me.
It's really funny to find out how many streamers are around my age, but it's also really funny to find out people that are younger than me too.
I almost always only meet people older. I haven't met somebody younger than I am in like I think it's been like 3 years. And it's always like,
Also-
oh, okay.
Yeah. You're the
And
same
so I
age
really
as
am the
Kelly,
baby boy.
actually. You're the same age as Kelly, actually.
Yeah, I know. I think
Yeah.
Kelly is older than me by months
Yeah.
because Kelly was born early.
Yeah.
That's what I get for being a summer child.
I was a winter baby in February.
That
That was
exact
a
opposite.
surprise. I was a 2-week late birthday present.
Ooh.
And my parents or my mom's doctors were like, if you have like a 20% chance of carrying her or the baby, because they probably didn't know what I was at that point.
Right, to term.
Yeah, they were like, you got a 20% chance of carrying. So if you're gonna have a kid now, this is like your last chance.
I came
The
out in
shit-
July.
Yeah, I was a February baby.
Ooh, all right, Keo. Let's see the story. We were outside. It was damp from rain, so we asked him to come in and get a water suit on. He kept on running as if it was a joke. Got in front of her, grabbed her, and the little brat bit me.
Oh shit.
This is why you don't vibe with kids. Don't let them in the house. Kids are really more outside pets when they're young.
Oh my god, you're almost not wrong.
I'm almost not wrong. They're so dirty.
Just take them outside and let them play.
Exactly. They want to stay outside so bad, build them a doghouse.
Not that bad to know, or I know people that are older. Yeah, I always meet older people. Yeah, it's not that bad. Also, if Jay is around your age, Jack, Jay is probably younger than me, actually.
Oh.
I'm probably older than Jay. Streamer life, midlife crisis, pretty much. I don't think you get a midlife crisis until you're like almost 30, though. Typically.
I thought that was 40s.
Typically. Yeah, probably 40s.
Maybe late
Typically.
30s, early 40s now, since the life expectancy isn't really young anymore.
Yeah. But you can have a midlife crisis anytime, probably. It's probably very subjective. You're good, the place. I think you're good. You're pretty solid.
Everyone's allowed to have their midlife crisis whenever they want.
Yeah.
Air inspector was there the day it happened. No marks were left, but I felt it through a puffer jacket. Honestly, next time just put the kid in the puffer jacket, like lock him in a
Shit.
closet. Do not do that. Disclaimer, by the way, just putting that out there. Do not treat your kids like I'm saying. Don't lock them outside. Don't build them a doghouse. Don't lock them in the closet in a puffer jacket.
Take care of them
Pretty sure that's child abuse.
correctly. Yes, that would be.
I'm at least 80% certain it's child abuse.
The only time you get to put your kid in a puffer jacket is if it's needed for the cold.
Exactly. And you can never put them outside and lock them out of the house. That's generally a bad call. But no. Well, if they really want to sleep in a doghouse.
You thought I was older than you, Sailor? Yeah, I didn't know how old you were though, Jay. That's why. Jay is 20, I think. I forget his real age. So I always call him something older. Yeah. Then I got like 8 years on you, Jay. I have nearly 10 years on you.
Decided to make a runner during... Make a runner? Oh, like she ran away. In the middle of a walk?
Oh.
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 Maybe definitely do lock her outside. Honestly, at this point, clearly she doesn't want to be inside.
Oh. Oh God.
She doesn't want to live with her mom, clearly, or be at the daycare.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let the wild take her. It worked out for Mowgli and no other characters I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah. Food coma, so I may fall asleep for a nap. No problem, May. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you sleep well. 8 years? Okay, you're not that old. Yeah. I'm not that old, but I am 28 years old.
Yeah, I feel like you don't hit the old status until 40. I feel like 40 is the magical, oh god. It's happening. Life is
I guess,
on
I don't know. I guess, yeah. I wouldn't consider my sister old, and she's already had her dirty 30.
It kind of depends on who you're talking to, because I've met 40-year-olds who I wouldn't consider, because they're like young-ish, like they act young. But then
Yeah.
I've met 25-year-olds, I would say, oh yeah, so they're like ancient.
Yeah, like me.
Then you can meet like a 70-year-old who's more chipper than you are, and it's like, oh okay.
Jack's like, I thought 30 was old stage. Nah. I wouldn't really consider 30 old, because my sister's in her 30s, and I don't think she's very old, to be honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it 30s old. I mean, 30s is when wrinkles start to set in, but I wouldn't call that old.
Yeah. I'm still sick. Yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff that my sister's been through, that
Big life experience.
make her like probably feel old sometimes, but yeah, that reminds me, I didn't actually tell you the story.
Oh god.
So my sister shattered her collarbone.
Ugh. Oh, the
Shattered
whole
it while
thing?
she was playing. Yeah.
Oh.
She has a bar. She has a metal rod in her collarbone. Now.
Oh.
She was playing sports and like shattered it.
Did I put in the copy pastas of why we like older people?
Oh.
I don't know what that means, but go for it, sure.
More for you.
Well, you know what? I'll read them out loud too. You know what? We'll be able to all enjoy
no,
them.
Please don't. It's like, oh, what is it? I don't know how true this is, but I remember this popping up in what is it? Fucking Assassin's Creed 3. Benjamin Franklin liked older women. Ugh.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I remember
Yeah.
I played all the Assassin's Creeds. I love those
Yeah.
games. Played.
Yeah.
Interesting.
If you read into like his side quests and his letters and stuff.
Oh,
I
like
guess,
picking up his almanac or whatever.
Yeah, he's really into older women.
I wonder if that's true. I wonder if that's like accurate Benjamin Franklin lore.
I actually I don't remember if it's accurate or not.
You know what? Much as this is diverting me from writing, was
You're
Benjamin
gonna Google
Franklin
it.
into older women?
You put the accent at the end too.
Yeah. Advice
how
to a
fast you
friend
can
on
read and
choosing
type
a
by chance?
mistress.
I don't know how fast I can read, but I have typically been able to type, I think, like 20 or 30 words per minute ish. I don't know. I haven't tested it in a while.
Ooh, I know the answer to that.
I don't type fast. If you want to know someone that types fast, Miss Caparius, aka May, types 120 words a minute. Literally knocked us out of the park when we
Oh,
were doing the little like type racer thing.
oh, it is real.
Oh,
Benjamin
I
Franklin
mean, more for
actively
him.
he wrote a letter to his friend that said older mistresses are better. It's advice on who to choose as a mistress.
Oh. Well, I
You know
mean,
what? Good for him.
good for him, yeah. It was a little awkward in the game, if I remember correctly.
It's a
It
little
was
weird.
the letters was a little awkward specifically. Also, I remember like Benjamin Franklin in that game just not ever shutting up.
No, he talks so much. I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, maybe the real one too, but why we love him older. All right, all right. Let's see it, Kelly. Why we love him older. More responsible, more experienced, more open-minded, more attentive, more wealthy, more responsible, more confident, more composed, more resilient, more sexy. Interesting. What is this from?
I mean, a lot of those points are kind of right. Older people would be more solid in like what they think. Oh,
Just
there's a
found
dog
it.
here.
Wait, you just Googled it?
Well, it's like going on Google. Here's the first thing.
So why old people better, Google? Why you
Yeah.
should date older women article. And I know I wasn't asked the question, but I want to flex. I type at about 60 to 70 words. Hey. At least last time I
King
took a
is so much
test, it's
better.
been so.
It's funny because I used to work at the front desk of a thing, and I used to have to do like notes and stuff. People always said that I sounded like I was typing really fast, but I don't.
Do you do the index finger thing?
I don't type with all of my fingers, but I don't do that.
I don't know anybody who does. I can't type with pinky is happening.
Yeah.
What word software do you? Oh, you mean like typing? I'm using Google Docs. But for like casual writing on my computer, I use LibreOffice because it's a free version of Word, and I refuse to give Microsoft money.
Yeah.
When Microsoft earns my money, it can have my money.
I think my plan for the next part of this is I'm gonna actually do like a full-on flashback for
Same as me, hey.
Lenara. Yeah, I'm gonna do a full-on flashback. I mean, I got some stuff done. I got a page. I got a page done.
You know what? I got a page done too. I'm kind of impressed. I got just now. I got to the tail end.
Yeah, I might rethink the drawing out the body from the inside thing because I feel like that's gonna affect like your organs and stuff. I
Wait,
think
what?
I might have it do something else for the illness.
Oh.
I might have it do something else, like I don't know. I'll figure that out. But I have an idea for it, and at least now I know like the since it's from the engine, it makes sense for it to be kind of a little bit sentient and have that mind control thing of like, don't worry about it.
So long as the drawing weren't like super severe, I think you'd be fine. In fact, I doubt anybody would notice. The only issue is when you get to the point where it's like if you dried out the lungs, they're not gonna breathe. If you dried out the liver, it's not gonna do its job. If you dry out the kidneys, you're dead.
Yeah.
But like it depends on the level of dryness, you know?
Yeah. Or maybe it affects the body in a different way. Jack asked if Snorlax was your favorite Pokemon.
Ooh, how could you tell? Yes, it is. Yeah.
Hey Jack, fun fact, he has a giant Snorlax in his room behind him.
Ew.
You hop
Big
over to
Blue.
his stream, see it, probably.
He's about as tall as me, actually, if I fully stuffed him up, but put so much stuffing in him already that he gets to be as big as he is.
Yeah. I'm gonna toss another shout out over because I think it might actually be a decent time to go ahead and end and probably um find ourselves a raid target.
Ooh, all right, all right. I'm gonna move my
Oh,
Google Doc over.
thank you, Raid. How you feeling about your writing?
I feel like I'm definitely gonna need to go over it again, like after stream, and correct a few spots. Like I feel like a lot of the time, like we would just spend so long talking
Yeah, I feel
that
that.
half the time I'd be like, wait, where was I going with this?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I'll
to be
need
honest,
to.
I expected it, to be honest, for us to like just shoot the shit most of the time.
Honestly,
That's why I
fair.
was like, that's why I was like, we have enough good banter, I think, between the two of us, even over chat, that we can make it work.
Honestly, true. I can vibe with that. I was really nervous that like half the stream would just be us silently sitting here and just
Like,
occasionally you'd hear,
big way.
and that's like it.
Nah,
And I was
I
like,
think we
uh
have more
oh.
banter than that. Um, let's see.
You think Snorlax would have fur, scales, or just skin? So the blue, I think the blue would be fur. Then I think the tan would be more. Dropped it. Oh, I'm sorry. I
More
think
like
the
skin.
yeah, I think the tan would be more like. Still, I think soft, just less furry than the blue.
Yeah, like flocked skin.
Yeah, yeah, like more. What's the word I'm thinking of? Coarse, more coarse fur.
Yeah,
That's like really close. Not like an elephant, like an elephant. Because elephants have little fur all over everything, kind of like a peach.
oh yeah, yeah. They do have like peach fuzz.
Snorlax is the best Pokemon? Yeah! Good shit, Jump. You chose well. Also, thank you for the follow. I apologize I didn't say that before. I'd
Yeah,
watch this again. Might help me write more. Hell yeah, Keo. I'll keep that in mind. I'm sure we'll have Sailor back. Me
absolutely.
and Sailor vibe heavy. We're also going to play Content Warning in October. You know.
Exactly. Why not?
All right, who we thinking? Who we thinking for a raid target? We gonna
Um,
raid the same person?
King is a certified genius. They're
Yay!
gonna put you on a
I
pedestal,
am
by
very
the
smart. I don't know about genius. I
way.
feel like that's putting me a little
Yeah.
high. But
The place
I
that
will
it really was
absolutely.
like a podcast.
Yeah, it really was. It really was kind of like a podcast.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
Well, now we need to open a podcast.
We could just shoot the shit every now and again, you know?
Give up streaming. Full podcast time.
Anyone who thinks Snorlax is the best Pokemon is a genius.
Yeah. Woo.
I have a really good raid message.
Ooh.
Hashtag talk to more than wrote. Oops, hold on. Let me actually fix that.
Yeah, hang on.
I put right.
Copy pasting it.
Change that I to an O.
I tune up.
So it says wrote instead of right.
Is it bad that I didn't notice?
Maybe.
Copy
My
paste
Thank you, Kelly.
so that my peeps can have it too.
Yeah. I'll do that, and then we have a regular raid message as well. I had the idea of raiding a friend by the name of Eason the Vampire. They're having a birthday stream right now. They're playing Minecraft, which is, cozy along with writing and stuff.
Hang on. How do I spell that? I need to look.
Um, I'll put it in the Discord really quickly.
Oh heck yeah. I'd say I'm on board.
Oops,
I
sorry.
enjoy rating the same person.
Yeah, for collabs, yeah. There you go. There's no N. There's just an M. So I corrected it.
Oh, that's all good.
But yeah. Um, Well, Raid Eason, what do you have going on? Shameless plug to my viewers.
Shameless plug time. All right, all right.
Yeah,
I'm
go for
about
it.
to start playing Hollow Knight next week. I can't wait to
Mm.
die a lot and
It's gonna be fun though.
and more merch. Always, I'm always gonna wrap back around to mention, but more merch.
Check out his merch. I got the shoes. They're nice. Check out the rest of the merch. The posters are fucking hilarious. I promise you.
Yeah, I did make more posters.
I'm gonna have to look now.
I feel like
Yeah.
I did good. My wife liked them.
Fantastic. But yeah. For me, I'm going to do my usual Stardew Sundays with Tulip tomorrow at 12 p.m. ET. And then next week, I won't be streaming on Friday because I do have a thing coming on, or not a thing coming on. I have an event that day, so I won't be able to stream. And then I think Saturday might be Factorio, and then Sunday will be the usual Stardew Sundays, unless anything changes and collabs get scheduled and stuff. I'll keep you updated on that and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and send the rate. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Let's say as soon as you press. We
Well,
have to
now
do
I'm
it at the
getting them later.
same time.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold on.
I'm holding.
Okay.
Okay, button.
I sent it.